Well, hello. I'm Matt. Welcome to the good life. I do a little radio show from my backyard in the Hills Casino. I'm a lucky guy. In fact, I'd say luckier than most. I have lots of friends that I like to call stars. Hey, in fact, there's one now. You probably know Ryan Stiles, Drew Carey Show. Whose line is it anyway? Black Hawk Down?
I wasn't in Black Hawk Down, Matt. That wasn't me, okay? What are you doing here?
The gate was actually open. I thought I'd take a little jacuzzi-roo.
I got company coming over, okay? People that matter, okay? Get up, go.
Bubbles feel so good,
Look,
Ryan.
Matt, you know what? You gotta stop doing this, okay? I can't be coming home with the wife and kids and you're in my tub, okay? Just get out.
I'm not wearing nothing.
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time!
Most imitated radio station in the nation.
I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
It's very cool.
He just passed out. Yeah. Hey, that didn't sound too bad. Huh?
Had to lighten them up loud. Oh, man. We're here with Matt. Oh, yeah. Had to lighten them. Oh, little Outlaw Radio. We're here with Matt.
And he's not fat.
We got all these guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon. Outlaw. Outlaw Radio.
Oh yeah, it's gourd season, my friends. Gourd season. Yay, day. Depending on when you're watching or listening to us on the finest radio stations, happy Thanksgiving. Live, we're pre-Thanksgiving here from the hills of the San Fernando Valley. Spitting distance from Hollywood, Cali. I'm Magic Matt. And my favorite see-through dress wearing local weather chick, Casey Montoya from KTLA, still says there remains a non-zero chance of waterspout or tornado. Non-zero. So it could still happen, my friend.
I heard she said there was a 35% chance it was raining outside.
There is
While it was raining.
Yeah, speaking of that, little weather alert here in Los Angeles, and we are the first to bring it to you, being that we cast from Los Angeles, and I think we got her on the line. Let's go. It's
I
stunning.
didn't realize she was in Arkansas.
It is stunning to me. It is
News, we have an emergency here in Los
okay,
Angeles.
stop it. It's just stunning to me. Why, Dave?
It went 62 instead of 52.
What?
I hit the wrong number.
Oh, man. I got to tell you, whoever posted on our YouTube page, Keep Your Day Jobs, man, you are so spot on. You are. And I retorted, we all work at night. Okay. Hey, just in, my friends. Little weather alert.
Breaking news, we have an emergency here in Los Angeles. There is actual liquid falling from the sky. The experts tell us it is called rain. That's R-A-I-N. If you are not covered, you are guaranteed to be hit by this liquid, it will hit you right in the head. It is destroying blowouts left and right, so please run for cover, ladies. As you can see next to me on this car, there are some droplets. I am trying to keep a safe distance. It's a little intimidating, I'm not going to lie, to be so close to it. There are also puddles on the ground. If you step in that, your flip-flops will get wet. If we can get a close-up right here on my umbrella, you can see what rain looks like. It is freezing out here. The temperatures have dropped below 70 degrees. I'm wearing 6 pairs of underwear, and my butt is still cold. Now, there are these devices. I'm holding one. They're called umbrellas. They must have been imported from Seattle or London or somewhere, but basically it is a stick with this magical shield over it that creates a barrier between that liquid and your face. So please get one. Otherwise, get to a building with a roof and mark yourself safe on Facebook so that your family does know that you are okay. Now, if you do get hit by this liquid, we are told you should immediately go to the nearest emergency room so that the physicians can wipe your face off with a tissue. See, here in California, we are used to earthquakes. We are used to the ground beneath us opening and swallowing. Get that baby! Get that baby to safety! I'm sorry, it is crazy out here, as you can see or hear. The dogs are barking. I don't mean to scare any pet owners, but if your animals are outside, their fur will get wet. Okay, so as I was saying, we are used to earthquakes and the ground beneath us opening and swallowing people whole, but this is a whole nother level of terrifying and crazy. If this continues for more than 4 minutes, I'm told we should build an ark. So if you have quit God, please check out Genesis chapter 6 and get caught up. Schools are closed. All classes canceled, obviously, until the sky stops pissing on us. Now, some people have reported a loud booming sound. I have no idea what type of sorcery that is, but it is coming directly from the sky. I'm not sure if it's the sky communicating with us or God burping, but we will report back on that as soon as we have more information. Please stay safe. Back to you, Linda.
I thought she was spot on until the God burping line. I thought, you know, she
Sacrilegious.
well, not really
It's not
that.
funny.
I mean, but I didn't find but she was, man, that's funny. And that is
That's how people act here.
that's got to be is that some local LA chick or
I just found her on Instagram. I don't
just
even know.
funny, man. That is some great stuff because that is the way
That's it?
we Angelinos have. Well, I don't, but many that grew up here, they can't stand the rain. Tattoo Dave, our producer, he grew up in Los Angeles, but the rain doesn't scare you, right?
No,
That's
of course not.
that's because you're not a stupid driver like so many here in town.
Well,
You know what-
according to your brother, I am.
You know what?
Oh,
You know
is
what,
that right?
You know what really pisses me off is you're on the freeway like Friday morning. I got up to go to work. Get on the 5.
Yeah.
They're ready to close it down. Luckily, I got through because it was
Oh,
like
because of the
a sheet of water.
The
though.
deluge?
I was
Yeah.
hydroplaning the whole way. People get on the freeway and they put their hazards on. If you're gonna do that, we already know there's something going on. You don't
Right.
need to put your hazards on. That's
Yeah.
distracting. Stay home.
Yeah.
Are you that afraid you're doing 40 miles an hour on the freeway when your hazards are on? Don't do that.
Yeah,
please.
we grew up in the Great Pacific Northwest where every
Over
day it
snow and
rains.
ice and
Yeah,
rain.
so we're sort of used to that crap. And of course, our buddy from the Bronx grew up in the Bronx, and a lot of rain out there too, man.
Yeah, the cab driver sucked.
Yeah, and Mark C.G. Boyer. Now it doesn't matter rain, sleet, or sunny weather. He's a bad driver, no matter what.
He should never leave his house ever.
Never, ever, but I'm glad he does because it's usually to take me to Costco. What happened yesterday? See, I didn't bug you yesterday because I thought that if you really wanted to go to Costco, you would have sent me an email.
Ah.
Yeah, so I sort of knew that. I knew that. If you really wanted to go, he's the Costco membership. By the way, Costco memberships are only good for those who don't pay for them and go with someone who is a member. That's how you make money at Costco. Yeah,
The
Ralph?
great John Fetterman
Yeah.
has a bill going through the Senate forcing Costco and Walmart to take cash.
Is that right?
Yes. He says cash is the American way and they cannot deny cash.
Is it true that they see? I wasn't aware of that.
Well, you're not a member.
Now wait a second. wait, hold on. I pay cash. I do pay cash.
Yeah, but you pay it to Mark, who pays with his credit card.
No, I pay cash.
The Costco over in Inglewood, they do not take cash.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Well, they take it here apparently.
Yeah, they take it here. So
Ralph seems to spend a lot of time in Inglewood.
Yeah, what?
I know what's the deal with
What
that?
is it with you?
Hanging out at the forum? or
Ralph
something?
in Inglewood.
I'm from Sicily.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with my brothers.
Hanging out with the bros. All right, that's fun. Big John, who
Sicilians were spawned by.
Huh? Okay. So see, it's
Beverly
like
Hills knows of
think.
anything.
Anybody that's seen the movie knows that.
Our buddy Bruce Gary from the drummer for the Neck. He used to say to my brother Mart, think before you.
Didn't help me.
Yeah, because no, it didn't help you, and it's certainly not helping our buddy Tattoo Dave,
Sure it is.
who
It was
who
funny.
wants to get some sort of racism in there in the first 10 minutes of the show. I knew where he was going on that. It's like, yes, it's like, what's the point?
They don't like me because I'm dark-skinned.
Is that, yeah. So do you think, is that why Tattoo Dave is not a fan of Ralph O'Dearna
That's
from the
correct.
Bronx?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Ralph. I love Ralph. What are you talking about?
You guys should keep your day jobs.
Big John
Go to mine right now.
happens to be a Marine, and he is the proprietor of Wisconsin River Meats. I spent about 20 minutes with this guy on the phone yesterday. You know, I'm not a phone talker unless I'm interviewing someone for the show, but this guy was really cool, and he's
You have a microphone attached to your cell phone?
he's
No, but he has one on his collar with a furry thing.
yeah, that's what so many of my girlfriends said. It's like you never talk unless there's a microphone in front of you, yeah, and you know how women love to talk. So if you're not engaging, hence the reason why I'm a single man these days. This dude, Big John from Wisconsin River Meats, I was talking about him and his company a couple of weeks ago, and the fact that they make the greatest beef jerky of all time.
The best.
They're in Mauston, Wisconsin, and I said, you know, you make obviously a lot of meat products, but how about spiral ham? And he said, no, we don't have the license.
What?
Yeah, dig this. I said, so he gave, this is why I'm talking about him. They're in Mauston, Wisconsin. I said, you need a license? He said, yes, the spiral ham is patented. And I said, man, I wish I were the guy that patented that.
Bet you it's a Jew.
Because I, what do you
Wait a
think,
minute.
Mark?
I bet
Obviously.
Yeah.
bet you it's not.
Okay. Listen.
Why what does make okay? What about this always bothered me?
No, but
what makes spiraled ham better than just?
I'll tell you.
It's a spiral.
Yes.
So what?
And you just rip it off the bone.
Yeah, it just slices right off.
And I think it tastes better for some reason. I think it tastes a lot better.
Psychological.
What's the ham company? The local
Honey baked.
Honey Bake. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well they local. They're all over the country, and those dudes make tons of money with their spiral ham. Now I don't know if that's where it started or the man that invented it worked for Honey Baked, but whoever that guy is, who by the way, and Big John said, yeah, I was at a dinner and I met the man who invented the spiral ham, and yeah, he's not doing too poorly. But I just found it incredible that you need a patent. And so I said, do you ever plan on making spiral ham? No, we're not going to buy the license. You have to buy a license.
Wow.
Yes, to make a spiral
That
ham.
guy's got it
I said,
down.
what about all these offshoot companies? They buy the license. Can you imagine how much the license must be for a spiral ham? It's got to be a lot. Hey, Mark, wait until after the show. What do you? Yeah, but
It's a Jewish man that has the patent.
It is.
On ham. On ham.
Oh, this is why most of my friends are Jews, man. They are good business.
I bet you they
heads.
have. I bet you they have the trademark on Christmas.
I bet. Well, why is Christmas? Why does it exist? It's something about the fourth quarter.
They wanted to reach out to have a good fourth quarter.
Yeah. Well, the weather outside is frightful, and the Jews are getting richer. Okay.
Spiral ham is the way they piece it together? Or
No,
what
there's
is-
a bone right through the middle.
I know what it is. I've seen them.
And they
So then why
spiral.
you asking?
Yeah, they spiral cut it.
How could they
You
piece
just
it
spiral-
together? They just use a blade and it just goes around.
Yes,
and then-
Yes.
and it tastes better.
So it's pre-cut.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
and it tastes much better than your normal whole
That's
ham.
psychological.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I find that honey glaze that comes
I'm
with
gonna
that
put a blindfold on you side by
because
side.
because it trickles in through the spiralesque of
And,
the
and
ham.
then you get the bone marrow.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah. So anyway, inventor of the spiral ham. You know, Mark, since you took the time to look it up, you should have gotten his name so we could have. Don't do it again. It's okay. Speaking of Marines, this gal, man, do I love her. Don't ever mess with a vet's wife. It starts with, and I think this is TikTok, or Instagram.
I found her
It
on
doesn't
Instagram.
really matter. It doesn't really matter. But the first blabbering bitch that you hear is the one talking about folks who say thank you for your service to our vets. And she has a problem with that. The second voice you hear is a lovely blonde married to a vet, and she has a thing or two to say to her.
Do you folks feel good about yourself, like when you're walking around and you see someone with like military dog tags or some stupid fucking vet hat or whatever, and you go, oh, thank you for your service.
All right, look, miss, I guess I'm special. Come sit down, sugar, okay? Because I need to explain something to you that clearly your brain didn't download. You got online to tell people like me that we're stupid for telling veterans, thank you for your service. Okay. And girlfriend, you said that with your whole daggum chest like it made sense. Because, sweetheart, the only thing that is stupid is you in that video. These men and women willingly went and signed their name on that line, basically saying that my life is no longer mine and I'm willing to lay it down for dumb people online like you. You obviously don't know what kind of guts that takes, what kind of backbone you have to have, what kind of selflessness, because obviously your personality has never once encountered that. And I can speak from experience on this. My husband did 3 tours, not 3 vacations, not 3 Target runs, 3 deployments where people shot at him for just existing. He has buried friends who served to protect your freedom to get online and openly and publicly embarrass yourself. You wouldn't last 5 minutes in the life of a veteran. You would fall faster than a Dollar Tree lawn chair. We thank them because they chose courage. We thank them because they gave up willingly time, safety, peace, and sometimes even their lives. And God forbid if America ever had to depend on somebody like you to protect our freedom, we would be speaking another language by dinner. Before you ever speak about a veteran again, I want you to go find a freaking mirror and look at it and ask yourself, what have I ever sacrificed for this country? I'll answer it for you. Not a damn thing. Let me end it here. Veterans don't need your approval. They're not out here looking for your validation. And they sure as hell don't need nor want your dumbass opinions. God bless our veterans. And to every veteran out there, thank you for making that sacrifice and having that courage.
Wow.
I get a little teary-eyed.
too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It really
By the way,
hits
she's
me.
hot too.
Yeah, but
girl.
her emotion, and
Yeah.
that is from the heart.
Oh God, yeah.
And these
And
blabbering...
one of the comments was, "Don't ever mess with a Southern gal," because she's obviously a Southern
These
gal.
blabbering idiot, these white friggin' privileged woke lefty broads, man. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. And they have a problem with us thanking our vet. Hoorah! Thanking our vets for their service.
Thanks, Billy Dilly.
You bet your ass. What a sick, sick broad.
Yeah, whoa.
Wow.
Thank you, Billy Dilly. More ice, by the way.
Hey, I asked Lori
Fire it
Lori
up.
Downey Jr. her opinion. She came over last Sunday, bearing gifts as she always does.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, our producer, past producer Lori Downey Jr.
Oh, she brought some pickles that I love.
Oh, they're great pickles.
Those
yeah,
are awesome.
Yeah, and I said, well, why did you buy a big ass
Huge tub.
Yeah, like a 50-ounce thing of pickles? She said, because I wanted a pickle. And I said, well, you can even buy them individually.
Go to
for God's sakes.
7-Eleven.
But she said, because I wanted a pickle. And then I had a pickle, and I decided I didn't want any more. So she brought over the rest of the pickles.
Beautiful pickles.
Yeah, that's a great pickle. Thank you, Lori. I'd like...
Are they kosher?
They are kosher pickles.
Those are the best.
They are.
Dill kosher
Oh, yeah.
Spears.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
I love
I
pickles.
bet you a Catholic guy has the
I wonder.
on that.
I wonder if Big John, the Marine in Wisconsin River Meats. I wonder if they also are proprietors of pickles.
Depends who owns the patent.
So do we get them?
what I was saying, it was a
Bottom line is,
Catholic
are they
guy.
a sponsor now?
So here's the deal. I asked Lori her opinion because we got into. It wasn't even a heated debate after the show last Saturday. Raining like cats and dogs, a regular deluge, and for some damn reason, our producer, Tattoo Dave, could not believe that I had never seen the movie Trains, Planes,
here we
It was
and
coming. The
Automobiles.
question was coming. So.
Yeah, the Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
Greatest movie of all time.
He could not believe that. In fact, he said that I've seen it 50 times, man.
Yep.
I've seen it 50 times. You've never. And he said this about 4 times during this discussion. I can't believe you've never seen the movie. I said, it shows up on YouTube, and it is a selection, but I always veer away from it because I don't think I'm going to enjoy it.
And what did Ralph say about it?
So,
Greatest movie of all
Ralph said brilliant. He said
Yeah,
brilliant.
brilliant.
He said it's Steve Martin against Cast, and it is pure brilliance. So I promised them that I said, tonight I am going to watch this movie without fast forwarding any parts. And did I, Mart? Did I not?
I was sitting right here. We watched it. Billy watched it.
Billy Dilly?
All 3 of us watched the whole thing.
Okay, so we watched the...
And I swore...
Did you cry?
And
Hold on.
by the way, if you recall, out there in this discussion,
I swore that it was good.
my brother Mart said,
Guess
Mart, chill.
Yeah.
Funniest friggin' movie ever.
But you cry
So
at the
my
end.
my question, well, that's the way the director always builds his movies. So there's always a there's always a tear at the end, and I love that part. But I need to ask you, Ralph Odierta, when is the last time you saw this movie? How many years ago?
It was probably a year ago, around Thanksgiving time.
Okay, Ralph, you're dismissed. My buddy, producer Tattoo Dave, when is the last time you watched this movie?
Probably a few months ago.
Okay, you're dismissed. The reason you're dismissed is because, by the way,
I've never seen it.
Mark C.G. Boyer, have you watched this movie?
Oh, many times.
Many times?
Of course, that makes sense.
What? Yeah, are you saying Mark wouldn't know funny if it bit him on the nose?
No, he still watches SNL.
I forced myself, even though I'm halfway through, and I told Mart, I said, when is the funny coming?
Oh my God!
Here's what I said.
When is the funny coming?
I said, man, I got to tell you
No. At first, Mart said, "You wait." No, he said,
and
"Wait."
then I go,
It's
this ain't
coming.
holding up.
It's coming. And halfway through, and I've got my thumb on the little remote, and I said, "No, I promised these guys I was going to watch this."
It was horrible.
And I did.
Horrible.
This was one of the most
Almost unwatchable.
one of the most unwatchably horrible movies I have ever seen
Terrible.
in the history of comedy. Now, I did tell Mart, I said, if they hadn't billboarded this as a comedy, maybe I could have accepted it. And P.S., there was no need for Steve Martin in this movie.
None.
Because he plays such an ass.
Sourpuss.
And nobody really wants to see Steve Martin as a sourpuss. We want to see him in Three Amigos.
So you'd rather see Charles Grodin as Steve Martin?
No, I don't think even he. Well, what'd you call him?
Grodin.
It's not Steve Grodin. It's
Charles.
Charles Grodin.
Charles Grodin. And by the way, I think Charles Grodin was funny as hell. Very deadpan. I guess I would have rather seen Charles Grodin. However, I don't think anyone could have saved this movie. I thought the writing was
crazy.
awful.
It was horrible.
It
man.
was horrible.
Matt, you're dismissed.
Not.
That is the most ridiculous.
I would tell
that
you-
is the most ridiculous
Absolutely not.
review.
Absolutely one of the worst movies.
Absolutely.
And after the movie was over, I said, man, this is 90 some odd minutes that and odd is right, that I'll never get back.
See, I watched about
Not
20 years
funny.
ago is the last time I saw it.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought
See,
it was funny.
Mart, at least
I
you
thought it
have
was-
an excuse. But
I looked
Lori,
at it and I go, this sucks.
Hold on. When I asked Lori Downey Jr. her opinion, she said, hilarious. Right? One of
so
the-
we've been
So
brainwashed.
I didn't bill this as a comedy. I mean, there are funny
It
things
is a
in it.
comedy.
It's a
comedy.
holiday movie with
no.
sentiment.
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy
I mean,
as we go to break right
Those
now.
aren't pillows.
It is a.
That's not
Those
pillows.
Those aren't pillows.
Oh God! Oh, they're quoting the movie. They're quoting the movie. Did you hear that? Or maybe you could smell it from there. I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. I'm telling you, I'm not overinflating my hate for this movie.
That's crazy.
Absolutely unfunny. And by the way, I'm certain there are many a viewer and listener to Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio who think I'm out of my stinking mind. If you
Please comment.
If you haven't watched it in a while, watch it. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw.
Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Outlaw Radio. The staccato hoofbeats of a golden palomino, carrying a man who fights wherever justice needs a champion. Magic Matt Allen.
Well, this is some breaking news, my friends. Hamas breaches White House perimeter. President Donald Trump was rushed to an emergency bunker below the East Wing following reports that a member of Hamas breached the White House perimeter. According to sources, the radical Islamic extremists claimed to have an appointment with the president, provoking a swift response from the Secret Service. Witnesses reported that Secret Service agents swarmed the Oval Office and tackled the president to the ground, shouting, "Go, go, Fry Cook is secure," before escorting him to the Presidential Emergency Operations Center. As he moved, Trump reportedly threw a defiant fist in the air and cried out, "Fight, fight, fight." It all happened so fast, claimed White House intern Nathan Curtis. "I was bringing the president a Diet Coke. When the Secret Service rushed in, it was just chaos. They knocked the drink out of my hand. The president is going to kill me." Early details about the apparent attack were scarce, but White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt confirmed the president is unharmed. The president was rushed to an emergency bunker at approximately 2:15 when an Islamic extremist got past White House security, she said. The White House is currently on lockdown until the Secret Service clears every room to make sure no further threats exist. At publishing time, the Pentagon had responded to the incident by moving to DEFCON 3. And how about that meeting?
He played that so well.
Is he good?
He
Is Trump so good?
You know, Kamala Harris talks about 3D chess.
Yeah.
She needs to watch Trump.
Yeah. Oh, so damn good.
She talks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching this thing thinking, what brilliance, because now the Democrats, his constituency, are going to hate him.
They're going to hate him.
I mean,
absolutely hate him.
It is absolutely the best. It was absolute perfection. And I just love how he says, to the press, there's so much media attention around this Mamdani meeting because he's different. and then Stephen Nelson. He says, "I want to clarify your answer to Stephen Nelson. He asked about your comment calling the president a fascist, and your answer was," and then President Trump and I have been clear about our positions and our views. "Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?" A reporter asked Mamdani. "I've spoken about," Mamdani began before Trump interjected to say, That's okay. You can just say yes. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
I've been called worse.
It's just the best. Yes, he patted mamdani on the arm. I mean, it's just the. I mean, what do you expect him to do?
We don't deserve Trump.
No, we don't. And P.S. Donald Trump loves New York City. He absolutely adores it. So if there's anything, that's the Cove. I get it about 4 times a day. If there's anything that Trump can do to better the lives of New Yorkers, he will. But you just know that if any of these things that mamdani Baghdadi pledged that come to fruition, he ain't getting the money.
No
he ain't
kidding.
getting the federal funding. So I wonder in order to get that federal funding, is it a look and see, or can he piecemeal out the money, Ralph? I mean, how does that work?
No, actually, because if Congress has authorized the money, he has to have a specific reason why he would have to stop it. So mamdani would have to say, I am not spending this money on cops.
All right.
And then Trump says, well, then you're not getting the money.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So, but can he know how? It seems to me President Trump should know how the money will be spent. It is big government money.
Right. He will see the policies that mamdani Baghdadi puts into place.
Right.
And by the way, do you know what Trump's real Secret Service code name is?
Oh, no, what is it?
Mogul.
Is that right?
That's his real Secret Service name, Mogul.
Is that supposed to be out there? Or they can change it? I mean,
they can change it, but it's Mogul.
Oh, that's good.
But Matt, I'm with you on the way he, condescending, but the way he sits next to someone, taps him on the wrist, like, hey, it's okay. You can say it. It's not like a Southern gal going, bless your heart, baby. Go
Well,
ahead.
yeah,
Say what
sort of.
you
He
want.
wasn't condescending, but it was like saying, "Bless your heart, bless your heart."
Without
And
a doubt.
you ran hard, and you did the impossible. You won against some smart guys. I love that line too.
Which you know is a lie.
Of course. Yeah. Trump said there's more media attention around his meeting with New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Baghdadi than even some foreign leaders, because mamdani, a self-identified democratic socialist, is different. Trump noted this during his Oval Office meeting, and the press has been eating this thing up, Trump said. He said he received so much publicity, and he just said, I think it's because, he's different, all right? And that can be in a very positive way, Trump said.
Trump treated mamdani the same way he treated Kim Jong-un in North Korea.
Yes.
100% the same way.
Yes. And he says, but I think he's different than, your typical guy. And he won, and, he has a chance to do some really great things for New York. And that's the honest-to-God truth. He does. He has that opportunity.
But will he?
Right.
No, he's not if he's a Democrat socialist. It just doesn't work.
Well, socialism and communism has worked before, so it should work again. Oh, that's right.
It just doesn't work.
Never
Socialism has never worked.
Except on the college campus.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Go to UCLA.
Yeah,
and like we
specifically UCLA.
Like we didn't see this coming. MTG resignation, and of course Trump says,
See you next Tuesday.
Great news, great news for the country. Donald Trump yesterday welcomed the announcement of Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia that she'll resign from Congress in January, characterizing the decision as a positive development and signaling no intention to repair their strained relationship. In a phone conversation with ABC senior political correspondent Abby Scott, Trump responded to news of Rep. MTG, the resignation, by saying, I think it's great news for the country. It's great. When asked if Greene had given him advance notice of her plans, he replied, nah, doesn't matter, but I think it's great, and I think she should be happy.
Let me explain Marjorie Taylor McCain.
Yeah.
Okay. No, not McCain.
To McCain?
No, not McCain. Taylor.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I said McCain by accident.
Yeah.
She thinks the press love her now.
Yes.
Because she went after Trump.
Because they do.
Yeah.
They do. They adore her.
But now that she's not in Congress, They have no use for her.
No,
She's done.
She's not news anymore.
Yeah, but she'll be news when she grabs some anchor role at MSN.
But let me tell you how petulant she is.
Yeah.
They only have a 5-seat majority.
Right.
Now they have a 4.
Oh, yeah.
She's totally petulant.
Yeah,
So that was her motivation.
So
part of her motivation.
screwing the country, man.
Right, that's absolutely right.
Yeah, when asked about the rift between them, Trump remarked, only between me and her, not her and me. And
That's New York language.
Yeah, and indicated he doesn't currently intend to speak with her, though he wishes her well. Oh.
Trump's a badass.
She was first elected, what, five years ago? Almost 6 years ago.
But by the way, has
Yeah.
she retired prior to January? No pension.
Oh, is that right?
January 1st, her pension kicks in.
Yeah, but yet she'll stick around to grab the money from the government and screw the American people.
Correct.
Good girl. You're a good girl. Good girl, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who, by the way, sounds like a rap artist, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Either that or a stripper. And on stage 4, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Give it up, gentlemen. Tip her well. Yeah, Trump is the OG, man. He's the original gangster. That guy is a badass. Everything he does. I don't care what anyone says.
There
man.
was a stupid influencer on TikTok who says, now that Marjorie Taylor Greene has dropped out of Congress, Trump can't win a re-election.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, God. Oh,
What?
geez. Oh, these people.
Trump 28.
Oh, these people.
Sanity.
Mahar says Trump's the most supporting president Israel and the Jews ever had.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Mark, yep.
Yep. It's true. During his closing monologue on yesterday's broadcast of Real Time with host Bill Maher, stated that while there are many issues he has with him, President Donald Trump is the most supportive president Israel and the Jews ever had, while encouraging people not to avoid talking with the other side of the aisle. Mahar said, I'm an adult, and in the real world, there are some people you just can't stop talking to, like the President of the United States. This is so childish, so purely emotional. The people who got all butthurt because I had dinner with him, because he's Hitler, except he's not, so unhelpful and dumb. Trump is the most supportive president Israel and the Jews ever had. Later, Mahar added, everything with him is done through personal relationships. He's a people guy. Trust me. He's not at home at night poring over the briefing books. This is government by people are saying, and argued that there are numerous examples of this, such as the CEO of Intel, who Trump was hating on, but that he met in person. Now he's a great guy. Trump was going to send the National Guard to San Francisco, but somebody talked him out of it. This is from last week, and I thought this was very interesting from Bill Maher. And this is Bill Maher on socialism. And I'm telling you, the water's fine over here. The weather's great on the right side, Bill Maher. Just do the right thing. Throw in the towel, because your Democrat constituents certainly have. It's over, Johnny. Come on over.
Did you see him with Oswalt Patton?
I've got that coming up,
All
man.
right.
Oh, I've got that. By the way, you mean the least unfunny piece of crap, socialist, commie, comedian, quote unquote.
Oh,
comedian.
that guy.
I can't stand this little friggin' Oompa Loompa.
I thought he was in Lord of the Rings until I found out he wasn't.
Okay, here we go. This is Bill Maher from last week.
Problem is, Gen Z thinks socialism's wired and capitalism's tired and billionaires are what's for dinner. And who can blame them? If you're 30 and still sharing a bathroom with roommates, capitalism isn't working for you. People will reject any economic system where there's strange hair on the soap. One wants to be approaching middle age and still writing their name on food before they put it in the fridge.
Good.
So they're quiet quitting capitalism and texting socialism that they're down to fuck. Thing is, socialism will fuck you. Because socialism, to put it simply, just doesn't work and has never worked. Like Kevin Federline.
Good line.
Federline.
No, the kids think that stuff that happened before their appearance on the planet didn't really happen, but it did. We've run this experiment many times, and the results are always obvious. Here's capitalist South Korea at night from space. Here's socialist North Korea.
Yeah, one is all dark, one is
In
light.
1990, Venezuela was wealthier than Poland. But then Poland, finally free of Soviet-style economics, went all in on capitalism. And now their economy is as big as Japan. And people there have high wages, low inflation, cars, vacations, homes. Meanwhile, Venezuela traded capitalism for Hugo Chavez's socialism for the 21st century, which turned out to be like socialism in the last century, or any century, a fucking mess. It turned one of Latin America's richest countries into one of its poorest. Low wages, high inflation, shortages, outages, 8 million people fleeing. If you think New York can somehow reinvent this wheel, you're in for a rude awakening.
Good.
Zoran can't make your wishes come true. You're thinking of Zoltar.
Big.
Democratic socialism is like a dating profile. Things look great until you meet up in the real world. For example, Bernie Sanders, his big thing was always bringing single-payer health care to our country of 340 million. But when liberal, tie-dyed Vermont tried to do it for a population of 626,000, it collapsed like that poor fuck in the Oval Office last week.
That was rude.
Bernie, AOC, Mamdani are not Democrats. They'll be the first to tell you that. They're democratic socialists, and that's a very different thing, and I don't think people know that yet. I don't think people realize we already have a lot of socialism.
Yes, we do.
Social Security.
Yes.
Medicare,
Yes.
Medicaid, unemployment insurance, food stamps, veterans benefits,
True.
Pell Grants, COVID-era payments, farm subsidies, disability payments,
Yes.
Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, corporate bailouts, and the jobs program that is building weapons the Pentagon doesn't even want.
Yeah.
All that is socialism, much of it appropriate to soften the edges of capitalism.
Well,
but
okay.
the DSA are radicals about this concept, and radical economic policy is always ineluctably married to radical social policy.
Yeah.
Their platform, for example, calls for completely open borders. They're for what Biden was doing, but more. You think you're going to win an election on that? This just seems like more extremism at a time when Americans are begging both parties, please, could just one of you act normal?
Which, by the way, Trump did in the Oval with Mamdani. You know, that's exactly what he did. He acted normal. Yep. We'll be this after back. Oh, when we return, we will hear from that naked cowboy. You know, that guy who travels around Times Square with his guitar? Love this guy. Next on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Like a drunk brother with bad breath who's funny sometimes and other times you have no idea what he's talking about. Like a Facebook friend with a real bad attitude. Like that movie that you never wanted to see, but it's the only thing on. This is Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt Allen.
Get a load of that national anthem singer who was criticized over his stripper look.
Yeah, but she was a foreigner.
Says NFL approved the outfit. I found it fetching.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
She was Spanish. That's how they dressed her.
I mean, a chick dressed as a stripper. American singer Karina Paisan earned mixed reviews for her rendition of the national anthem ahead of the Commanders-Dolphins game in Spain on Sunday. With many questioning her choice of garb, Paisan appeared on the field with thigh-high black stockings and garters and a vintage Marc Jacobs mini dress cut way down the front.
Love it.
Well, the Grammy nominee earned a lot of platitudes for her vocals. Many were somewhat offended by her clothing, prompting the singer to apologize for her choices. Well, we got Bad Bunny coming halftime, so
he's going to wear the same outfit.
yeah, I got a feeling.
Now, if she was Puerto Rican, she'd say, "Oh, say, can't you see?"
The singer admitted that she loved her look, which she called super cabaret, super burlesque, but still apologized if anyone felt offended. Well, she apologized.
She's from Spain. Who
They
cares?
approved my outfit a
He
few
said
days
American.
before. It was all approved by the NFL, she said. I'm really sorry if anyone felt offended by it, but it wasn't my intention. She also posted a behind-the-scenes video showing her stylist helping her prepare for the moment. It's such an honor to represent my country and the place I now call home. The Dolphins beat the Commanders 16-13, by the way.
Don't apologize.
No, don't. You know, I don't know. I don't have a problem.
You go out there looking like a slut singing the national anthem. I
go,
like it.
Yeah, go for it, baby.
If you're in the U.S., wrong. You're in Madrid and you want to kill a bull or whatever you want to do, go have a happy day.
All right. All right, I've always dug this guy. Boy, he's been doing this for, I swear to God, like 20 years or something. This naked cowboy in Times Square.
How long have you been there, Ralph?
Finally,
way more than 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, since he was like a 13-year-old, for God's sake.
Dude, I've been in L.A. for like almost 30.
I know. How has this guy been around so long and still looking good, man? The guy's buff as hell, and he's damn near naked, damn near wearing a diaper in Times Square. And he was finally interviewed, and man, you gotta give it up for the naked cowboy.
Would you rate Trump's presidency on a scale of 1 to 10 so far?
11. Perfect. He closed the border exactly like he said he was. He's protecting America. He's already taken out the nuclear facility in Iran, which was a total pain in the ass for many, many, many years in the Middle East. Ended several wars already. Inflation is not going up. He's bringing in billions of dollars as a result of his genius tariffs, or making the account square as it should have been all along. He's unseating corruption in the White House and in Washington, and it's just unprecedented. He's kicking. Everybody knows it, and a very small cabal of left-wing radical nut jobs are screaming and yelling. The only thing they can say now is Trump's stealing democracy, as they're using the Congress to do everything they can to obstruct his presidency, the same way they did with the fake Russian collusion that's coming out so predominantly all over the world. Obviously, the only person who did not collude with Russia was Donald Trump. It was Clinton, it was Obama, it was all the jacked in the deep state, who are a bunch of unelected bureaucrats just screwing things up.
Good guy, huh?
I would have assumed the other way.
Yeah,
Matt said the same thing.
You certainly would, and he's not afraid for his life out there. He's exposed, man.
He definitely doesn't have a gun.
In so many ways. Yeah, where would he hide that thing?
Oh, I thought that was a gun.
No!
Okay, all right. All right. We'll be this after back, my friends. A lot to get to in the second hour of Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, Rumble, X, and the finest stations. Thank you for being there.
Wanna buy a new car, but the price ain't right. Ain't that gold? Be a damn sight cheaper, yes it would. Start riding a bike. Listen, They're making milk out of powder. Yeah, they are. Got the babies crying. Poor baby, they know what that stuff is. The rent's gone up higher. Yes, it is. Got the parents lying. Lord, it's a real motherfucker, yeah. Make you wanna run for cover, yes it will. And if you look, you will discover, yeah. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. Good dog. Listen, got to go to a disco. Throw your troubles away. Dance to the music, yeah, that the DJ plays. Well, all right. And then the lights come on, yeah, like you knew they would. That cold. Gone home and face the music. That don't sound too good. Let that go. Listen. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. It'll make you wanna run for cover, yeah. And if you look, you will discover, yeah. Lord, it's a real motherfucker, yeah. Oh!
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time! Our main event! Outlaw Radio.
Hi, this is Sean Young on Outlaw Radio.
Hey, this is Shelley Berman on Outlaw Radio. Listen, come on, listen to me or listen to Matt. If you like being bored, it's great for you.
It's Robert Hayes. I'm here on Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt, a.k.a. The Weasel. We are here to drink. We're here to smoke. We're here to interrupt. You may drink. You may smoke. You may interrupt. But I'm here to...
Live from the Lighten Up Lounge, this is Tom DeLuise saying, this is Outlaw Radio.
Hi, this is Chuck Woolery at Lighten Up Lounge on Outlaw Radio. Lots of fun, guys. Be back, 2 and 2.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio, where we smoke, we drink, and occasionally we bother people who look old and weak.
Hi, this is Rick Dees with Magic Matt, a.k.a. Mr. Cigar. In the Lighten Up Lounge, we drink, we smoke, we interrupt.
All right, okay, here we are. Hey, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back, my friendlies. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube and Rumble on X, and the finest stations in the nation. Thank you for spending time with us. Know you have a choice, and I appreciate you choosing us. Well, Charlie's Angels star, Lucy Liu, who I always found quite fetching.
Love her.
Right? Isn't she a cutie?
I worked with her on Southland, and I have pictures with her. She's awesome.
She's a good gal, right?
Yeah.
I always thought she was.
Hot as rock.
Yeah, you noticed that she stayed sort of quiet politically.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
She's a spy.
Lucy Liu's a spy?
Yeah, for the
Her last name is Jong-ung.
Make sure Ralph's mic is up there.
Oh, you know who's friends with her? Our friend, our deceased friend Frank D'Amico did a lot of work with her.
Oh, that's right.
They were really close friends.
Yeah, but not anymore because
he's
Frank's
dead.
Yeah, he's
Good and
dead.
dead.
Yeah, good and
He's
dead.
not doing anything right now.
Most of the folks who used to come over to the show, good and dead.
We have a lot of dead people.
Oh, man, a roster. We could fill up several pages with the dead people that used to come to Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. That's because I adore those in Hollywood. That
are 100 years old.
Yeah, but I do. I mean, I always love these new folks. I'm just not into them.
You know who was cool as hell, and I love this guy. Back at our old venue.
Is he dead?
Good and dead.
Cosmo?
Burt Remsen.
Oh, yeah, Burt Remsen, who no one would know.
Maverick.
Character actor, and he was in a bunch of stuff, and a good man.
So cool.
And he died about a week after he did our show.
Week after.
Did male model die?
Yes, male model died. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the list.
Our old producer died.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
I liked male model.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was a good guy.
Something a little shady about him.
Well,
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
God, yeah.
Oh, he
porn
was
star, dude.
Oh, he was. No.
He did soft porn. Not even soft porn. He did like underground porn shit.
I think.
Sorry.
I think he did. I think he did.
did.
He did some nefarious, but business dealings he was involved in. A little.
He got Rex in trouble for $450,000 to the IRS.
Okay, so
I can say that because Rex is dead.
So
And
Rex.
so is male model.
Yeah, and so and so Rex blames it on male model. for
Kind
that.
of.
By the way, I gave him that title
because he's good looking.
Because he sort of swaggered. He always would swag. He wouldn't walk in. He'd swagger in to this 1876.
He is like the old 70s
style bar.
He is like the old 70s porn star. with a
Yeah,
mustache
he had
and
the mustache and the like a Harry Reams sort of guy.
Yes.
Yeah. He could have starred with Linda Lovelace for God's
but no
sake.
kidding.
Yeah. So Charlie's Angels star Lucy Liu.
Going back to Lou.
Did I mention that I find her fetching? She blames Hollywood racism for the lull in her career.
Oh my. She's black.
She's Asian,
Oh,
Ralph.
sorry.
She says that the lull in her career she suffered is because Hollywood is racist and stereotypes Asian actresses to only limited roles. The star of the film, Charlie's Angels and Kill Bill. Oh, she was great in Kill Bill.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, what a badass.
She was great in Three Gets Egg Roll.
You did? Okay. Man, what you talk about old movies for 20, please. Oh. She was a badass. Didn't she get her head lopped off in that Kill Bill? Didn't she?
Top of her head, yeah.
Yeah, the top of her head.
Was that done by Uma?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I thought,
She was awesome in Big Trouble in
Speaking
Little
of hot
China.
and fetching,
Oh, dude, Uma Thurman. I ran into her at City Walk one time, and she is better in person than she is.
Remember Lucy Liu in Big Trouble in
Uma
Little
Thurman,
China?
she's one of those gals that I would never, at first glance, I'd never think, wow, that's hot.
Right, you don't.
No,
Uma?
because there's
Thurman.
there's a thing about her.
A little manly?
There's
Sexy. No, not manly. Just got a schnoz.
wow.
Going.
Coming from Mark, that might be a compliment.
yeah, Mark C.G. Boyer.
Do you know
manly.
Quentin Tarantino had a huge foot fetish with her?
Oh,
He
God.
has it in every film he makes. He always features women.
Weirdo.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Love that guy.
I don't understand foot fetishes.
That's the
Some
best.
just came out about Dave.
I just don't.
I've already admitted it publicly on this show.
Yeah, he has. I just don't get
goodness
it. I
gracious.
do not get it.
He made Uma Thurman
Foot massages.
without shoes in the entire film.
And that's for his own personal gratification.
Yes.
That's ridiculous. The McBeal and Elementary, Ally McBeal and Elementary, what is that? Oh, she was in the TV series, Ally McBeal. Is that before she went movies? She must have. I mean, that goes...
Lucy Liu?
I guess.
I didn't know she was in that series.
More than 100 other projects now insist that if she were a white woman, she would have been offered meatier and more important roles in her more than...
So 100 films or TV shows wasn't enough.
Right. What is she bitching about, man?
Shut up.
So many unemployed 99% of the actors in Hollywood
Yeah.
and elsewhere are unemployed, and this gal has had an illustrious career.
Open up your eyes
Well,
and see.
I do understand because Joy Behar's still working.
Do you believe that gal is in her 80s? She died. Okay.
Joy Behar's in her 80s?
Yes, 81.
B-star. B-star. Yeah. I know. Hey, listen, you can't change the way she looks, but my God, she looks like she could be a 60-year-old broad.
Yes. I was going to say that's the only good thing about her.
The only positive.
Well, why?
In an interview with a Hollywood Reporter, Lucy Liu, she's 56 now, my friends.
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
Said finishing her new film, and by the way, Asian don't crack.
That's what I was going to say.
Right?
She's Asian. She looks like she's 30.
Asian don't crack.
In that friggin' Charlie's Angels, man. Whew.
Oh, they were all fun. Said finishing her new film, Rosemead, was a struggle, but even when it was finished, she experienced problems finding a distributor. But even after we made the movie, it was like, does anyone want to distribute it? Everyone's like, how is it going to fuel us? What's our kickback? It does come down to finances, she told the outlet. She went on to say many of the roles she's been offered over the years are not necessarily roles that would challenge me or tap into my potential. I just think she's being a crybaby.
Yeah, so she wasn't offered the color of purple.
I think she should throw out the black card.
Yeah, she's Asian.
Oh.
Yeah, she's Asian. Kristen Bell, who
Another hottie.
She annoys the crap out of me.
Man.
She is
Me
annoying,
too.
but she's a hottie.
Me too.
I'm with Ralph on the
What
hot
is
part.
it about? It's almost.
She has nice feet.
It's almost very
sick man.
I can equate this to my grandmother on
Who also had nice
my
feet.
my dad's side, who was the most beautiful angel of a woman. She never spoke a bad word about anyone.
Talk about Bessie?
Bessie, except Eddie Albert. There was something about Eddie
didn't like
Albert
Eddie.
from Green Acres. She could not stand Eddie Albert. And I've talked to Dad
He was
about
a bad farmer.
It's just weird. I've talked to Dad about this throughout the years. And I said, did you ever really get to the crux of what she disliked about Eddie? And he said, no.
His wife smacked a cop.
She'd always make...
No.
Wasn't that Zsa Zsa?
No, that would be his sister.
That would be the sister.
Which is very important to the story, that Eddie Albert was disliked by my grandmother, but something about I think it was his role. I think it was Green Acres, because he was always in a bad mood and always curmudgeon-y. And so maybe it was because of that role and didn't like the way he looked. And maybe this is the Kristen Bell problem with me. There's just something about her that annoys the living hell out of me.
Yeah, she is.
And it's weird that Tattoo Dave and I are on the same page on this one.
Definitely not weird.
Brian Cox is another one, and other actors had no knowledge of their voices that they'd be used in the Fox News Life of Jesus podcast. And so they're pissed about it.
That's a bad thing?
Yeah. A group of Hollywood actors, including Kristen Bell. Have I mentioned how much she annoys me? I can tell you. I can equate this to my grandmother. Did I just do this?
We did this, Matt.
Could you...
Brian Cox, Malcolm McDowell say they had no idea that a voiceover project they did 15 years ago would be repurposed for a Fox News religious podcast series. God forbid.
Malcolm McDowell is still alive?
Yeah, how about that? Yes.
Wow.
Caligula star.
Yeah.
Yes. The actors also including Sean Astin, John Rhys Davies, Julia Ormond, Stacy Keach, and Michael. Stacy Keach is still alive?
No.
Wow.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think he is.
Mark, look up Stacy.
Well, he's suing, so he's got to be.
Well, no, but it was 15 years ago when they voiced these things. And
Stacey Keach.
Michael York, he's dead, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Anyway, they've been taken by surprise that their voice work for a 2010 project titled "Truth and Life: Dramatized Audio Bible" was being repackaged, but they did it and they were paid for it. So what?
Right.
Once again, more whiners in Hollywood. Some fans reportedly took to social media to express dismay that the actors were working for Fox News, but representatives for several of the actors say they were not aware of their work from 2010, that it was being repackaged. We had no knowledge these recordings were being redistributed as a podcast until this week. Representatives for Brian Cox and John Rhys Davies also told the media they were unaware of the project until this week's unveiling. Rolling Stone also alleged received a copy of an email from a producer of the Fox Faith series asking one of the actors not to tell people that the original project is from 2010. Gulfstream Studios owns the work from 2010, and they have every legal right to repackage it any stinking way they want.
Why are they ashamed of this?
Give the money back.
Because it's religion, Mart. It goes
the hell
against.
up.
So you atheists, what do you have to look forward to? No afterlife, obviously. And you got a problem with it.
Now, Matt, Kristen Bell, I know she annoys you, but
she does, man.
But
I don't. No.
one night, if she even was annoying to you, if she said, "I want to spend the night with you and do some things," would you do it?
Do some things like play Monopoly or
No,
something.
wash your dishes, maybe. I don't know.
Wash my dishes. Yes, I'd allow it.
Is that what they call it now?
Tattoo Dave would paint her toenails.
Oh,
They better be already painted.
sick man.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's true. I know those foot fetish people. They love painted toenails.
Oh,
They better
man.
be clean and nice.
That's correct.
Oh my goodness! For him to come out and admit,
Well, at least he's honest about
Well,
it.
true.
I appreciate it.
You know, half the world has foot fetishes.
No.
You're
wrong.
No,
I-
no.
I-
If
Look
that-
it up, Mark.
Hey, no.
Which half?
By the way,
The good half.
by the way, producer Dave, if that makes you feel better, then let's just go
I
with
could
that.
care less.
Yeah.
I really
couldn't care less.
Couldn't care less. The View co-host, speaking of Joy Beastar, thinks conservative women could win the presidency faster than liberal.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. You know why?
More accomplished.
Yeah, 100% more accomplished and better looking. And much better looking.
And she has nice toes.
This is Joy Beastar said that, well, I just told you that. The show's podcast, The View producer Brian Tetta asked Beastar and co-host Sonny Hostin, by the way, am I going out on a limb calling Sonny Holstein a racist? I think she is as racist as they come.
100%.
She's married to a white dude.
It doesn't matter. A rich white dude.
So you're saying
That's
racist and gold digger.
Yeah, and gold digging Sonny Holstein. Moo. If the country is getting more comfortable with women leaders, to which Holstein replied, maybe a woman, but not a black one. This is how it came down. This is what it sounds like on this stupid podcast with Joy Beastar and Sonny Holstein. Wow.
That was a long setup too.
It was. Oh no. I really.
Gave him plenty
He had
of
a
time.
lot of time.
I really and I went above the
Yep.
Call of Duty.
And it's only 3 numbers to punch in.
I mean, you let him in like 4 different
Oh,
times.
I did.
Just
I
to-
did. Yeah, I just.
Doors open, Dave.
Yeah, the doors.
You guys
open.
want to hear something?
What? Okay.
right now, after Election Day this year, there are 14 women leading states as governors in 2026, 10 Democrat, 4 Republican.
Yeah.
Does that give you any hope that the country will get to a place where they feel comfortable with
Not
this?
in my
lifetime,
but I don't know.
You really
There's
don't think so?
Spanberger and the other one I think could be in the
Well,
running.
not even necessarily them, but just that the idea that the country is getting more comfortable with women leaders. Or do you
Maybe
think
a
there's
woman,
a
but
difference
not a black
between
woman.
Yeah.
Ever.
Pause.
Not in my life.
Pause. That's Sonny Holstein.
Not a black woman?
Not a black woman ever?
What? Michelle Obama?
A black conservative woman. See, let me tell you why. Us on the right are not racists like you are. We have no problem if a woman has her act together, happens to be a black woman who has her act together, even though a female for president, not a good idea.
By the way,
too emotional. Yeah, Ralph?
1992, we wanted Condoleezza Rice to run for president.
Yeah, of course we did.
I believe she was black.
Yes.
She's probably still black.
Wasn't her vice president black?
But not considered black, not by the left because she's a conservative.
Right.
So a black woman is not a black woman if she happens to be a conservative woman. More with these two bumbling idiots, including Brian Tetta, the View producer who puts together this podcast, Joy Beastar, and Sonny Holstein.
Yeah. Well, there's always action, then reaction, action, reaction.
That's what I'm kind of hopeful
So
for.
I will
I'm
say-
hopeful that things swing the other direction.
It's possible that somebody like a Liz Cheney could win being if she
No.
wasn't in a doghouse with her own party right now. She
Pause,
could be
pause.
somebody who could.
Pause. Not right now. It's over for Liz. It is over.
Who
for,
is she?
Yeah. Well, the poor dude who just died. His daughter, Liz Cheney. No chance. Absolutely ever. And so for her to pull out a Liz Cheney as a possibility, explain that to me. That's what that Joy Beastar has in her arsenal is a Liz effing Cheney.
And by the way, if Trump didn't want to run for a second time, Nikki Haley wins the Republican primary.
Big time, 100%. Is that a female?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Name's Nikki.
I
I'm
believe,
not sure.
I believe that's a female. Continue, please.
Right. I think maybe a conservative one would win faster.
A lot of
than
people
liberal.
think that. A lot of people think
It's
a conservative
possible.
woman might win.
Do you listen? Hear the vacuum that they're in when it is such an over the top, everyone knows statement. But this idiot stick, Brian Tetta, the producer of The View, says, that's interesting you would bring that up. A lot of people think that. Yes, because it's the fact, Jack.
Because Republicans don't care.
We don't care. We want the best person for the
Thank
gig.
you.
Unlike you idiot sticks, who it's all about
Diversity.
race. It's all about race. Continue.
First.
A white conservative woman, yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Possible, but there's a lot of misogyny in this country as well.
Pause.
Oh, my God.
Oh, she makes me ill.
By the way, you go to misogyny clinics. What is it, $60?
No, those are called massage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's $150.
Yes, Sonny Holstein, Moo. That's why Kamala wasn't elected. Misogyny. That's why.
Wasn't she our vice president?
Right. It had nothing to do with the fact that she's an inept boob. Nothing to do with that. It's misogyny. It's everything to do with misogyny. If that gal had her act together and was savvy and smart and could answer a question, there was a good shot at her winning. Big shot at
Winning
her
what?
winning.
Agreed.
Presidency. No. If she had her act together.
If she was
Oh,
not
my God. You're asking like for donuts for everybody in the United States. The woman's a moron.
That's my point.
What he's saying.
She is a 100% moron. Continue.
No, there's no question. I mean, I will say that it was hard to imagine after Obama was elected the first time that we'd ever be back where we are now.
Pause.
I think. It was such a moment.
That was Obama's doing.
This guy's an idiot.
Of course he is. Because they're it's a lefty think tank there on The View.
And by the way, before Obama, I will go to my grave saying this. General Powell would have won the presidency had he decided to run instead of McCain.
Wait. A black man?
Yes.
Jamaican. A black man. A Jamaican a black man.
Yes.
Who happens to be Jamaican.
Yes.
Well, how about Ben? No, not.
No, he didn't win. He actually ran. Powell did not run, but had he decided to,
would've-
there's no way McCain beats him in the primary.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. And by the way, a much better shot for us
Thank
than
you.
McCain. Yeah, McCain was never a good shot for us. It was just, the way they choose this, it's like, well, is it his time? Is it his?
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Oh, yeah, but that's the way it works, and
Right.
you know that.
I do.
And it's his time.
Trump broke that rule.
100%. He didn't care about time. He didn't
Ask Jeb Bush about that.
Oh. And by the way, boy, did we miss that bullet.
Yep.
Another one of them Bushes, the last thing we needed in office. The last thing.
Oh, my God.
More of that ugliness in Washington. More of the same crapola. And yes, Trump broke that mold.
That's correct.
And he's proving every stinking day what a great president he is. And so now I think he's really digging in, and it's like, all right, this
Epstein crap.
these groceries things that you bring up, groceries. Now, I'm not certain what those are, but whatever those are, I think we have to bring down the cost of those. And I'm telling you, he's going to do it. He's already done it with eggs, and he gets no credit. From $10 to $15 a dozen, they're now down to you can get them on sale now for $2.
I got it for $1.99 yesterday. at
Yes,
Vaughn's.
so the point is, he's doing his gig, and I'm surprised he's not bringing up the egg thing. Maybe he doesn't eat eggs. He does like more tartar sauce on the fish sandwiches from
Yes, he
McDonald's.
does.
And by the way, he's right about
Great
that.
tartar.
Once again, Donald Trump is right, because the fish sandwich is the one great item at McDonald's. That's the one I'll
And it
go.
comes-
I like the McRib.
It's back. It's here.
It's here.
Bro, you know the McRib.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You know
It's not. It's
pork.
not a rib. We're not certain
It's not
what,
pork.
what it is.
It just tastes good.
Oh, it tastes so damn good.
Cardboard.
Continue, please.
It's a reaction.
Is a reaction
That's my point.
to
So maybe
having
there'll
a
be
black president.
maybe there'll be another reaction. Maybe.
There
I
was
don't
a
know.
reaction to feminism,
Mhm.
a backlash to
Oh.
feminism. So there'll be a
People are
reaction to
freaking
any
living
kind
in
of
this
progress. There's a backlash.
Progress. I love how Joy Beastar calls it progress. Yes, there is backlash to feminism. Yes, 100%.
Well, she remembers when there was a back house.
Oh, wow. Oh,
That's where you used to go to the bathroom because it
An
wasn't
outhouse?
Outhouse.
It was called the Italians called it the back house.
because she's that old.
That's correct.
So she recalls.
The Italians called it a place to put a body.
It was called the Bacauza.
That's what they, yeah.
Oh, these people, they live in, it's we were talking about that comedian earlier. Did you, you brought that up on the show, right? This idiot stick comedian.
Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, this Patton
Oh,
Oswalt,
my God,
this
what
little
the-
dwarf. But these people, the
It's
Joy
Oswalt,
Beastars, the Sonny Holsteins, they live in this little cacophony, this terrarium of their own. And when I play this Patton Oswalt later in the show,
Oswald Patton.
yeah, why are you calling him that?
His name's Oswald Patton.
His first name is Oswald. His last name is Patton.
It's Patton Oswalt.
No,
Yes.
Oswald Patton.
You're absolutely incorrect.
Bet on it,
Patton,
Ralph?
I will bet on that.
Patton, okay, $20.
Okay.
It's Patton Oswalt.
I will pay.
Okay, $20. He's known as Patton Oswalt, the comedian, not Oswald Patton. I should have made it 100, but 20 is fine.
Mark, what is it?
It's Patton Peter Oswald.
Yes. Yeah.
I owe you $20.
Okay.
And I will pay.
No, unlike some people, my brother Mark, I know you pay your.
Wait a minute. We just made a bet a couple of weeks ago outside. I ran in the room, got some money, gave it to you. Here's $20.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
yes, but the $1,000 bet you ignore.
Magic Matt, I owe you.
Glad I did.
I owe you $20.
Whatever.
No,
Whatever.
I haven't.
I wasn't trying to win that. I was just shocked that you
I'm
thought.
a guinea, and I have to pay my bets.
But I got to tell you, Ralph, I was simply shocked that you doubled down on all. You notice I didn't go $100.
I know.
Hey, Ralph,
Right?
you said you're a guinea, you pay your best. Matt doesn't have people that's going to kill you, bro. Okay,
No,
you're not going to come after his
It doesn't
money
matter.
like that.
I have a code.
Ralph's going, man, I hope Matt doesn't put a hit on him. Man, did you see-
Ralph, would you just stand up and pay him on camera, please?
No, don't
do it.
You don't have to prove a damn thing.
ridiculous.
No, you
I
don't.
know.
No.
Double it.
Yeah. Yeah, but you notice I didn't make it $100. I could have easily done that because you were.
Mark C.G. Boyer is the most honest guy in the world.
Yeah.
This is from Magic Matt.
Okay, and so that'll never get to me now that you gave it to Mark. There's not a chance in hell.
Yeah, he's honest. He honestly just pocketed it.
Okay, hey, my friends. When we return, Stephen Colbert gushing over mamdani, Baghdadi. Everyone in America sees something in his democratic socialist message. Well, yeah, we all do see something. That's right. When we return on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Talking all that bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. I'm a moonshine sipper, straight slipping in the darkness. Far from heartless, I'm more like the sharpest tool in the shed. No, I've never been the smartest, but make no mistake, I hit the fucking hardest. Devil without a cause, you heard me screaming, and 20 years later, bitch, I still fucking mean it. Fucker, you ain't never met a motherfucker like this. Kiss my ass and you can suck a sideways, my way, or the highway. Listen up, ain't nothing changed here. I still don't give a So what the fuck's up with all the backlash? You snowflakes, here's a news flash. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. Years ago, we all thought it was a joke. See that every kid got a motherfucking trophy. But yo, homie, here's a situation. A nation of pussies is our next generation. And these minions and their agendas. Every opinion has a millennial offended. But this amendment one, it rings true. And if you don't dissent, bitch, then see number 2. Ain't nothing new, right church, wrong pew. Get a clue, accrue your fake news and views. Can all get the bottom of my motherfucking shoe. I'm the last of a few, still screaming you. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. I'm gonna soar like an eagle. My wings carry me away. I got the heart of a lion. And I get stronger every day. Never tell me you'll never flip my script because I'm more outrageous than the Vegas Strip. You're like Mayberry, bitch. I'm hard and crisp, high risk, kill Billy, but I'm filthy rich. You're like really vanilla, kinda silly as shit. I'm like Shotgun Willie, smoking Phillies and shit. I'm like Reverend Ron or David Lee Roth, like Springsteen, bitch. I'm the motherfucking boss. James Dean, I'm more like Brad Pitt. A little less pretty, but I slang more dick. I twang more riffs. I slide through grass. I rip more lines than a 10-pound bass. Pass the mic, I'm like slow gin fizz. It ain't nobody, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to
This is Outlaw Radio.
wanna make things better. All we gotta do is just come together. Weather the storm, take my hand, and follow my lead to the promised land. 'Cause we the people, we gotta unite and follow that good
form a more perfect union, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Recognize my voice? You might not, huh? This is the Money Man, Eddie Money, with my good buddy Magic Matt right here. Outlaw Radio. Let me do it again. Are you an outlaw? I'm an outlaw, huh? My probation officer loves me. This is Money Man, my good buddy Matt right here on Outlaw Radio. Stick 'em up, motherfucker.
All right. What are we going to do here? I guess I should know, since I'm hosting this travesty we call Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on X, and Rumble, and the goodest stations in the nation. Hey, I want to play this again because I got such a kick out of it. I won't play the entire thing, but here we are in Los Angeles, California, a town that looks like crap in the rain. This is a town that, if it rained every day, we would not be overpopulated. People would not be coming here.
You've always said that, and it truly does look like hell in the rain.
No, it's a bad place in the rain, and nobody here, the
I don't want to
the vast majority don't know how to drive. Yeah, Ralph?
Oh, only because it hit my brain. I hired a brand new real estate agent yesterday, and he just moved to Los Angeles, and he passed his exam. Dayton, Nevada is where he's from.
No freaking way.
Yeah.
So did you talk to him about
I did. I said, you know Uncle Dick? He didn't. But anyway.
I asked him why he didn't hire Cato's wife.
But he's from Dayton, Nevada.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No.
I was blown away.
Yeah, you know why? Because no one's from Dayton, Nevada.
Right.
Except my Uncle Dick. You know, again,
I can't believe they didn't know each other.
You gotta ask him about the Roadrunner Cafe.
I will do that.
Oh, he'll know that. Yeah. And why did he get out? I can't imagine. So here I am. I want to move to Dayton. He's getting out of Dayton to come to L.A.
He wants. Well, he's a valet at the Westlake Four Seasons.
Beautiful.
He wants to be
beautiful.
He wants to be an actor.
All right.
But he got his real estate license.
Oh, he wants to be an actor.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
So you think, obviously, you hired him. You think he's got what it takes?
No.
Ralph,
there's a method to Ralph.
You're being honest, because not like it used to be where all these fledglings, they come in from all these different states. I want to be an actor or an actress. And there was kind of a shot. Nowadays, you have unless you know somebody big, you're done.
I don't think anything's changed. I mean, you either got it or you don't. And
but it's all about getting through the door, too.
Oh, big time.
My assumption was he's from Dayton, Nevada. His parents put him up in Westlake. He's got money.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't really
By the way,
care.
have you been to the Four Seasons in Westlake?
Yes.
It's a great.
I just said it's beautiful.
Oh,
joint.
yeah.
Okay. By the way, nothing wrong with the Four Seasons throughout the country.
Great.
That is a bar, and I haven't been to one in several years, but used to visit the one in Beverly Hills. That is a bar, and you could.
By the way, that was the best cigar lounge in Beverly Hills.
Big time. It was a great cigar lounge.
Yes.
And I didn't mind paying through the nose for a cocktail because they were so perfectly made, and even the crudité or the nuts and so on were top notch. Almost made it worth paying. Back then, $15 for a cocktail. I'm sure they're like $22, $24 now, which is ridiculous.
So the general manager, I asked him. I said, "When you lost your smoking license, how much did you lose?" He said, $6 million a year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Believe it.
Yep.
Yeah, and by the way, it's not because they lost it because it was outlawed.
Right.
It was simply outlawed.
Correct.
And that, even though we call it Beverly Hills, that is on
It's L.A.
It's L.A. It's a street away from Beverly Hills, and they outlawed smoking.
Right.
And it was all the great things. And by the way, it's those woke lefties like Rob Stinkin' Reiner, these a-holes who had a problem with the smoking. If they would have shut up about it.
Yet he smoked cigars at his house.
Right. but yet he has a problem with his secondhand smoke, which has been proven not to be harmful. You may and
unless you're allergic.
No. And I was just about to bring that up, Ralph. and the great excuse from people when
I'm allergic to you.
Yeah, I'm
No.
allergic. No, you're not, and I'll tell them so. You're not allergic.
Oh, I've seen Matt do that.
You just don't like it, and I understand that. I understand not liking cigarette smoke. I've never enjoyed cigarette smoke. However, at a dive bar, you should be allowed to smoke your cigarette and or cigar and have a cocktail.
Correct.
Because 99.9% of the bartenders, the barkeeps, as the great Kippadonna would call them, to their face because he was rude. Yeah.
But that's what they are.
99% of them smoked.
And they love the $1,000 a night tips.
Big time. And so all of that was banned years ago. I fought against it with this radio show, and we did make some headway. But, not enough, man. When you're fighting the government on this and a Rob Reiner with his big-ass mouth.
Yet he smokes at his house.
Yeah.
Are you sure, Rob? Because I know his dad smoked cigars for years.
Yeah.
So does Rob.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I worked for Rob.
Yeah.
He would smoke on his back patio when we were discussing work and all that
Right.
nonsense. And I'm like, Rob, why do you want people not to smoke? He goes, I don't want people that don't want the injury to feel the injury.
The injury. Then don't come into the dive bar where they're smoking.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And by the way,
go somewhere else.
Matt, you may have went there because where Castle Rock was on Maple Drive, they had the Maple Drive.
Know it well.
That was one of the best smoking places.
That was a great joint.
I thought Four Seasons was
that
one of
was
the
a
best.
great little joint,
there's
man.
another one.
No, that's the best.
Yeah, I got to tell you, this smoking in bars makes perfect sense. And do you know that there is a loophole, and the loophole was adhered to and enjoyed by the greatest tiki bar in the entire world, the Tiki Tea, a joint that I've been visiting since 1980. And knew the father who put that on the map. His son now runs it, and his son's son now is in charge of the joint. It is the greatest, tiniest. It's about the size of our 1876
Silver Lake.
Virginia City, Nevada-style bar.
So the loophole is?
I'll tell you the loophole. The loophole is, as long as it's family, if you're a family member, whether you're employed there or not, smoking is legal. They could allow smoking at the Tiki Tea, and they did for years.
Until COVID.
After the ban, they did for years. Yeah, it seems to me for some damn reason it was after that. And I brought it up to him one day. I said, hey, what'd you do? He said, a lot of people complain. It's a small space. And by the way, Mike, the owner, smokes cigars.
Yeah.
And he gave me a cigar. He said, yeah, I know. I'm sorry, buddy. This sucks. Well, it only sucks because you adhered to this. If it would still be packed beyond belief, because it is. There's a line down the street. The Tiki Tea is constantly packed.
Yeah.
So smoking or not, it doesn't matter.
And there are places. There's a few places that fought it, and I'll tell you who. One was the Rainbow. Mario for a long time said no.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Of course.
I'm not. But he got busted too.
But you can still smoke at the outside bar at the Rainbow.
You can, except for the new general manager, Eric, who I got into almost a fist.
You mean the kids?
No.
Eric, no, he has no relation.
Eric GM.
Eric's the GM. He put up a sign that says, no cigar smoking at the bar.
Screw you, man. And it's out. We're talking about outside, my friends. And so how does this relate to you? Because the Sunset Bar and Grill is a very famous joint on Sunset.
Rainbow Bar Grill.
The Rainbow, very famous joint. I was thinking of the Sunset, which was a great burger
Sunset
joint.
Grill, oh my God.
A great burger joint.
In the 80s, I met the original owners.
But
yeah.
the Rainbow is a classic mainstay
Legendary
of Hollywood, and they won't allow you new general manager, right? New idiot sticks coming in and screwing up our fun.
So Maria, who's been bartending there since 1990, said, Ralph, you have your seat, you have your cigar. Screw Eric, they ain't firing me.
Good. Love that. You know what?
I love her.
Let's go there together.
And by the way, Ralph, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to be at the Rainbow.
You go to the rainbow for Thanksgiving.
By the way, I do the rainbow for Thanksgiving, and I also do it for New Year's. Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And that's where I always see Billy, the guy from ZZ Top,
Billy Gibbons.
Billy Gibbons. He has every Christmas Eve at the Rainbow.
Yes, he does.
Maybe we may have to be there.
Well, he's going to be here.
Because I got to get his ass back over
Yeah.
to the show.
Well,
what
was
a
he-
great guy.
He'll be at the Troubadour on the 16th of December.
16th of December.
Which is his birthday.
Okay.
And didn't they just do the Love Ride? too? He was
Somebody
there.
remind me of this. Somebody remind me
I
because
just said.
it's time. And by the way, he would get his ass over out of sight, out of mind. If my dead producer, this is way before Tattoo Dave, way before Lori, if he hadn't pestered him so much, he had his phone. I do too, somewhere.
He loved you. Billy.
I'm not sure he loved.
No, no.
Well, no. Billy loved all.
Oh.
We had a great. I mean, he stayed with us.
He went through almost an entire bottle of tequila,
Yeah.
and Billy Gibbons
tequila.
Yes.
Tequila. Only had to leave because he was heading to Reno to get married.
that
night.
night.
To a 24-year-old.
Oh yeah. Oh, anybody call that guy stupid?
You know who Billy marries? Anyone he wants. And
Anyone
that's-
he wants.
that's
Yeah.
what
All
he
right, let me get to this. The weather outside is frightful, and when it's raining in L.A., these folks here
It's
don't.
delightful.
They don't know how to cope. I won't play the entire thing. I played this at the beginning of the show, but I really get a kick out of this one. This is a weather alert, my friends.
Breaking news, we have an emergency here in Los Angeles. There is actual liquid falling from the sky. The experts tell us it is called rain. That's R-A-I-N. If you are not covered, you are guaranteed to be hit by this liquid. It will hit you right in the head. It is destroying blowouts left and right, so please run for cover, ladies. As you can see next to me on this car, there are some droplets. I am trying to keep a safe distance. It's a little intimidating, I'm not going to lie, to be so close to it. There are also puddles on the ground. If you step in that, your flip-flops will get wet. If we can get a close-up right here on my umbrella, you can see what rain looks like. It is freezing out here. The temperatures have dropped below 70 degrees. I'm wearing 6 pairs of underwear and my butt is still cold. Now, there are these devices. I'm holding one. They're called umbrellas. They must have been imported from Seattle or London or somewhere, but basically it is a stick with this magical shield over it that creates a barrier between that liquid and your face. So please get one. Otherwise, get to a building with a roof and mark yourself safe on Facebook so that your family does know that you are okay. Now, if you do get hit by this liquid, we are told you should immediately go to the nearest emergency room so that the physicians can wipe your face off with a tissue. See, here in California, we are used to earthquakes. We are used to the ground beneath us opening and swallowing. Get that baby! Get that baby to safety! I'm sorry, it is crazy out here, as you can see or hear. The dogs are barking. I don't mean to scare any pet owners, but if your animals are outside, their fur will get wet. Okay, so as I was saying, we are used to earthquakes and the ground beneath us opening and swallowing people whole.
Yeah.
But this is a whole nother level of terrifying and crazy.
Yes.
If this continues for more than 4 minutes, I'm told we should build an ark. So if you have quit God, please check out Genesis chapter 6 and
All
get
right.
caught up. Schools
Enough
are
of that.
closed.
But I love that. Boy, she did such a great job. I wish,
That is awesome.
I wish I could give her credit if I had her name.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I have a friend who checked out our show.
Yeah.
His name's Craig Titley. He wrote the Scooby-Doo movie.
Uh-huh.
He wrote Cheaper by the Dozen.
Right.
And he wrote all of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for Disney.
Oh.
And he's a cigar guy.
Yeah.
He said he would love to do a live, on-person show here.
Meaning, what does that mean?
He'd love for you to interview him. He'd love to be on the show.
Oh, well, then get his ass over here.
All right. I just need your
Are
permission.
you kidding, fellow cigar smoker? Come on.
What's
come
his
on.
credits?
Come on.
Scooby-Doo, not
Yeah,
big
what?
enough.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo, Cheaper by the Dozen,
Not big
and
enough.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Not big enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're right there.
Did he?
What are your credits,
Does
Marty?
he play?
Godfather, son of a bitch.
Does he play? Does he play guitar for a rock band? You know, like Billy Gibbons.
No, but he dated Debbie Gibson, and he threw her birthday party at the Whiskey.
Wait, whoa. We have something in common. I have known Debster since she was 15 years old.
Really?
She wanted
New
some
York.
piece of Matt.
She's a Long Island gal.
So he was dating.
She would call Debbie Gibson, or Deborah now, Gibson would call me on the request line to request her song. You know, she's a wonder kid.
So he was dating Debbie Gibson. He threw her 18th or 21st birthday at the Whiskey.
Yeah.
And she came up to him and she says, Gunnar Nelson would like to drive me home on his motorcycle. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, no.
And he's like, okay.
Wow.
And that was the last he ever saw of Debbie Gibson.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is that, and by the way, I had this was years ago. I did have a date with a couple twins. Turned out it was the Nelson twins.
Okay.
So yeah, it was. Hence Gunnar Nelson.
Way to come out.
He would love to come up to the show, smoke cigars, and talk Hollywood.
Yeah.
He knows all the inside baseball.
All right. Well, good. I like inside. Not a big sports.
We're not
fan.
sports guys, really.
Well, you are.
I was just,
You are, and my brother Mart is, and
No,
Ralph, and
I'm not.
you're not.
No, I like football. I'm not a baseball.
That's not sports.
Football.
Mark C.G. Boyer, big sports guy. Yep. Oh yeah.
He's wearing a Puma
So
hoodie just to
can I
prove
bring
it.
him up to the show?
Yes, yes. The answer is yes. All right. When we return, Stephen Colbert is gushing over Mamdani, and he's worried that Trump wasn't on camera when he signed the bill to release the Epstein files, but he wasn't on camera doing it, so he's afraid that Trump didn't really do it.
Oh, my God. What an idiot.
But we know that about Stephen Colbert. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Wanna buy a new car, but the price ain't right. Ain't that cold? Be a downside cheaper, yes it would. Start riding a bike. Listen, they're making milk out of powder. Yeah, they are. Got the babies crying. Poor baby, they know what that stuff is. Rent's gone up higher. Yes, it is. Got the parents lying. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. Yeah. Make you wanna run for cover. Yes, it will. And if you look, you will discover. Yeah. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. Good dog. Listen, got to go to a disco. Throw your troubles away. Dance to the music that the DJ plays. Well, all right. And then the lights come on. Yeah. Like you knew they would. That cold. Gone home and face the music. That don't sound too good. Ain't that cold? Listen. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. It'll make you wanna run for cover, yeah. And if you look, you will discover, yeah. Lord, it's a real motherfucker, yeah.
This is Outlaw Radio.
Welcome back, my friends and my friendlies. Welcome back, Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. If you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, please give the boy a subscription on YouTube.
For the love of all things holy, would you please give the boy? Just sign up. Just sign up.
Nobody funnier than that Chris Farley,
Oh, no.
man. Oh, Mart played me.
Can we bring him on the show?
Yeah, I would love to be able to do
Good.
that.
It would be some dead air.
Good and dead.
Oh.
No, the ice skating, when they were ice skating.
This is one of the funniest bits ever. Mart sent me this an SNL sketch, and it's it's set in the 1800s.
Yes.
And what would you call that? Christmas time? Dickens.
Oh,
so
yes.
very Dickens,
Yes.
and they're
It is
dressed
so
in the
good.
Dickens sort of English costuming. And the very
Proper.
very proper, and Chris Farley says, I'd like. What does he say? He
I want to
said,
get in. I want to go ice skating on a.
yes, I'd like to go ice skating.
No, don't do that.
And they said, no, whatever would you do if you were to
Yeah.
slip and fall? So he ends
Crashes
up,
to the ice.
so, yeah, and so all of a sudden, the character is now gone. It's like, for the love of God, get
Well-
me the F out of here.
Well, first she says, "Oh, whatever shall we do?" He goes, "Whatever shall you do? How about save me, you effing whore?"
It's true.
Was it Farley or
By the
Candy
way-
that you met at Club 21?
By the way, hold on, Ralph. I don't expect you to find this funny because you thought that Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was a funny movie.
It is
so,
funny.
so I not. So, what are you asking me at 21? What?
Was it at Club 21? Did you meet
John
Chris?
Candy.
Oh, it was John Candy.
John Candy is where we had lunch.
Sweet mother of God! What is the holdup?
The guy was just the funniest. I mean, the guy was absolutely friggin' hilarious.
Oh.
Anything he did.
Yeah.
Farley was great.
Oh, the best. Stephen Colbert, not great, gushes over mamdani, Baghdadi. Everyone in America sees something in his Democratic Socialist message. He's gushing over New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Baghdadi, falsely declaring that everyone in America sees something. I don't think he's falsely claiming. We do see something. Yes, it's not good.
It's hell.
Yeah. Stephen Colbert worries that Trump wasn't on camera. Did he actually sign the bill to release Epstein files? He's now spreading a conspiracy theory suggesting President Donald Trump may not have actually signed a bill to release the Epstein files because he didn't do the signing on camera. We don't know if he actually signed the bill himself. He might have just used his mechanical signature machine. This guy is such a friggin' dope.
Digital signing.
Yeah, no, he's such a dope.
What a dummy.
And this he's a dumbass. I mean, he is a 100% dyed-in-the-wool dumbass. And P.S., I'm telling you, there's no there in these Epstein files. There's
there's a there.
certainly not when it comes to Trump.
No,
absolutely zero. Absolutely
copying
zero.
the Clintons?
But do you think that the Clinton stuff is going to come out?
Well, they just been subpoenaed.
I know that, and I love that Hillary has to be there.
Oh, yeah.
She was subpoenaed.
It's the best.
Oh God, she's just sweating
do
right
we
now.
get to see that on
It's
camera?
sort of like the gal from Trinidad Tobago, wherever she's from, who was texting with Epstein while negotiating with Michael Cohen.
And that's perfectly okay. She's
He was a constituent.
But yes, she was a friend. She was a friend, and then she somehow tries to gloss over this as though that was right in the hearing.
Right.
That's okay to be taking the phone call and asking questions that Epstein is asking her to ask.
It wasn't a phone call. It was text messaging back and forth.
Freaking ridiculous.
Exactly. Sort of like, who is the other moron with Epstein?
So many.
Oh.
Well, Trump also said, Ralph, he said, I kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago.
Which he did.
Epstein. He said, I removed him.
Of course.
Because I thought he was a pervert.
Yes. And they're still, and these idiots still think, and I'll get into that next hour. There are a couple folks who thinks that he may have diddled youngsters, and it's like, this is that terrarium you live in where you don't know anything about Donald Trump.
This is all they got.
That's the last thing. You know who the guy is. He's a loudmouth New Yorker who does the right thing. He has no interest in kids. I'm certainly likes his grandchildren. But not in that way.
You know who does? Joe Biden sniffs little girl's hair.
Oh, my God, the sniffer. We'll be this after back. A big hour coming up
That
on
dude's
Magic
done
Man's Outlaw
sniffing.
Radio. On Outlaw Radio, on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and the finest stations in America. Thank you very much for being there. Go ahead and subscribe, won't you? Huh. Hi.
Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi.
Good morning, Radio Land. It's Tattoo Dave. Wanted to say hello. So apparently we may be experiencing some technical difficulties. Apparently the volume is playing tricks on you guys. Hopefully we will have that resolved. But all you people that are commenting on the YouTube chat, I would like you all to punch in your real names. I want everybody to go on and punch in your real name. I know Steve Abbott, but the rest of you, I mean, Patrick, are you really a Patrick? Gunther, are you a Gunther? Let's get to the bottom of this stuff so I can address you by your names. And hope you're having a good time. Hope you're getting ready to enjoy the holidays. Wish you all a very, very, very happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're all going to do turkey and all the good stuff and have great times with family and friends and talk about what you need to talk about. But do us a favor and like and subscribe and tell two friends so they tell two friends. And just keep doing what you're doing so we can keep doing what we're doing. And happy holidays to everybody. We love you.
the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time!
Radio station in the nation.
I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
Tell me what you want.
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
It's very cool.
He just passed out.
Yeah.
Hey, that didn't sound too bad. Huh?
At the Lightning Buff Lounge.
Oh, man.
We're here with Matt.
Oh, yeah.
At the Lightning Lounge.
Oh, little Outlaw Radio.
We're here with Matt.
And he's not fat.
We got all these guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon.
Outlaw Radio.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, my friendly. Welcome back to Magic Matt. Outlaw Radio. Smoking, drinking, interrupting. From an 1876 Virginia City, Nevada style bar. And you know that you may know I'm not a shout out guy. I don't do shout outs.
No, you
so it must be pretty important if I'm going to give a shout out to Big John, good Marine. When I was talking about this man at Wisconsin River Meats in Boston, Wisconsin, I don't think I mentioned, did I mention his sons are both in the armed services as well?
Oh.
Yeah,
You never said that.
they are good, man, good family. And by the way, you could probably guess that Big John, he listens to us on WSAU in good old Wausau, Wisconsin, and is a huge fan of this show.
Thank you, John.
Yeah.
And your sons. Thank you, your sons.
Yeah. Thanks.
By the way, John,
thanks for your service, man.
And you do have the best jerky, like Matt said.
Yeah, on the planet. I'm telling you, absolutely the best. And I asked him. I also asked him because, you know, we talked about the spiral ham and the fact, no, I don't make it because I don't have the license. We cleared that up in the first hour, that you need a license in order to make a spiral ham at your meat packing company. It's a thing invented years ago by some dude who is now a multi-gazillionaire. And yes, we determined he was a Jew, right, Mark?
Yes.
And he founded the Honey Baked Ham.
Oh, and he found it. So honey baked. I had a feeling that makes sense.
This guy's loaded.
Oh God, I want to be when I come back, when I'm resurrected. I want to be a Jew.
You want to be a ham?
I thought you wanted to be a honey baked ham.
I want to be a honey baked Jew ham.
And by the way, those of you listening to us on that great radio station, stop listening on other radio stations. Just listen to us.
What do you mean? Stop listening to other radio stations?
So they only need to listen to us.
Well, they can listen to us in Green Bay as well, though, and that's a different
Ralph,
radio
have another
station.
shot.
Yeah, have
By the way, Matt, speaking of Green Bay and Wisconsin.
Hold on, just a second, Ted.
Well,
I need to know, what is the proof on this bottle of bourbon?
It's 100.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
No one needs to listen to any radio stations in Wisconsin, Chicago, or Michigan other than us.
No, that's
By the way, did you hear him say the word constituent earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
What?
This is this.
Oh, that's 100 proof bourbon.
It's not Tattoo Dave today.
Well, it's the holidays.
I never said the word constituent.
Yes, you did. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends. It's that time of tis the season.
And by the way, call your program director, the pig vomit guy, and say, hey, we need them 3 hours a day.
Yeah. Well, by the way, I would have no problem doing a 3-hour show for our friends in Wisconsin, and I think
Every day?
Every day.
I would love it.
I love it.
I would absolutely
I
love
could
it.
quit my day job.
So my my point is,
you're not getting paid, bro.
My point is that Big
I'm
John
getting paid.
at Wisconsin River Meats. I said, why is it that you are able to make beef jerky without that ultra salty flavor? Because you don't taste the salt, you just taste incredible flavor.
I like the bourbon one.
He said it's because of the crap that as he put it, his competitors put in there, which it's preservatives.
Yeah.
It's biocarbonate, biphosphate, and it's the preservatives that make it taste salty. He says some of those, you can open up that stuff in 10 years and it'll still be good enough to eat. I said, yes, but it tastes like crap because it's too salty.
Yes.
So
Do we have any of that?
Well,
beef
no,
jerky to sample?
I had the wild stuff. I had the venison.
Yeah.
And he gave me 3 different types of bourbon flavor, blah, blah, blah. I ate those things within 3 days.
No,
all of them.
as I told,
they were gone.
As I told Big John, jerky, that's God's food. That is.
Hey, Big John, tell the local radio station, bring us out there. We're going to do like a procession down the street.
Drunky drunk Ralph.
I'm just saying.
Hey, by the way, no, I talked to him about a live broadcast
Thank
out
you.
there because the folks in the know who own the parent company, the greatest radio company in the world, they're in Wisconsin. They have, over the years, they want us to do a live broadcast.
Yes, we'll do a procession down Main Street. It'll
And
be
by the way, John said
all 5 of us.
John said, if you happen to be here broadcasting, you will pack the house. This came from John.
Thank you.
So thank you,
Matt.
By the way, Matt, how do you get to Wisconsin from here?
It's tough. It's many planes.
How many stops?
By planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Practice.
But I guarantee
that's how you get there.
Yeah, but I guarantee you that flight would be funnier than the movie.
Well, Matt, have you ever heard of the Kenosha Kickers?
Make some sense of this.
Polka, polka, polka.
Oh no, the big polka. Big Wisconsin is full of polka aficionados.
That was the band, John Candy's band in
Wisconsin is big polka town.
Yeah.
And another reason to love Wisconsin, not to mention the most number of dive bars of any state in the United States of America.
Per capita.
Oh, my God.
Really?
As I told John, I said, I'd move there, but I'll tell you, it gets kind of cold. He said, oh, yeah, we do suffer from some cold here.
So bring us out there. Give Matt the key to the city.
Love it.
There you go.
Love it.
They're not going to pay for it.
I have the key
Yes,
to
they
every
will.
city.
All right.
Why do you say they wouldn't pay for us to go there, Brody?
What are they going to put us in a Four Seasons? No, they're probably not.
No,
even
they'll
a Four
put us in a
Seasons.
I don't.
Motel 6.
I don't.
Your
give-
room number will be 8.
Yeah, so-
mine will be 9.
So Mark,
Oh boy,
Mark, we'll find
adjoining doors.
Mark, we'll find a Four Seasons for you. We'll stay in the motel.
Thank you.
The little motel. I don't care where
Thank
I
you.
stay. I've never been that guy. It's like you give me an old motel with a magic fingers bed.
That's
I'm
right.
in.
As
we
long
will
as
take over
I'm in.
Wausau.
as long as there's a continental breakfast, we're good.
No, we don't
No, we
need
don't
a
care about
continental
that.
breakfast.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm out.
Mark's not coming.
By the way, Mark, who was on a cruise ship last week,
Oh yeah, that's why he wasn't here last
do you
Saturday.
know for 3 days he wore a
Life vest.
life vest for 3 days on the boat?
It didn't help. I still went into the drink.
He went to dinner with a life vest on.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I asked Mark about it at poker on Wednesday. I said, would you do it again? He said, I don't think so. I don't. What? Life is about experiences. You experienced it.
He goes.
Okay.
He said, "I would be hard pressed."
Mark, it's horrible. It's a horrible thing.
It is not horrible.
It's not horrible.
It
The
is
service was
horrible.
I'm not a cruise ship guy. I would rather be sitting at a dive bar having a stogie, hanging out with buddies, and singing Rocky Mountain High. You know, I mean, let's just.
Why Rocky Mountain?
I don't know.
Why not? Joe Walsh.
Any John Denver tune, man.
That's true,
I'm
John
fine
Denver,
with it.
sorry.
Hey, Bill Mahar says ABC's Brazil remark, she's in a bubble for not knowing about Mississippi's education success. Yes, Bill, because most of your people live in bubbles. This happened yesterday on his real-time show. Donna Brazil said that she didn't know about the strides in educational achievement that Mississippi has made and remarked she's in a bubble for not knowing that. I appreciate Bill Mahar at least telling the truth in these shows these days, even with folks that agree with him. And they're looking for softball stuff from Bill, but he's not so softball these days. Appreciate it very much. Mahar stated, a lot of the states that are doing better now are like the southern states. Brazil responded, really? Which ones? Mahar then said, Mississippi. Brazil responded, Mississippi's getting better than Louisiana? Mahar then remarked, see, you're in a bubble. You didn't get that story.
They're better than California.
Yeah, Brazil then said, I'm in a bubble, and said she's glad that Mississippi is doing better. Because these people don't care. They don't care about you. They really don't care about better education. It's a blue sky bubble. That's exactly where we are now. Yeah. It's that blue sky bubble. Speaking of Bill Mahar, he schooled Patton Oswalt, or some have called him Oswalt Patton.
I just call him Peter.
On Muslim grooming gang scandal in Britain. Bill Mahar, and this isn't his real-time show. This is his other thing, where it's down in his basement there in Santa Monica.
Oh, yeah, where they're smoking weed.
Yeah, and they're smoking weed and they're drinking booze. Boy, I wish I would have come up with that idea. Not the weed part, but there have been people on this show who smoke weed. It's like, do your thing. I'm not a weed smoker, but do it. Don't get behind the wheel, because I know that it can impair your driving.
No, it actually makes you drive better.
Okay. See this advice being doled out by my brother and
No,
Dave?
because you do like 20 miles an hour.
Listen, I have not indulged in the smoking of marijuana in over 35 years.
Yeah.
But when I did, it just mellowed me out, and I automatically drove the speed limit.
You did not drive the speed limit.
All right,
I
kids.
might have been 2 miles an hour.
Listen to me, kids. Don't listen to this advice. All right, just don't
smoke weed.
What kids are listening to us?
Don't listen to these are bad people. They're giving you bad advice.
Come to California, you can get an eighth for
Bill Mahar
smoke weed every day.
chastised Blue Sky Bubble in a discussion with the ultra stupid little
troll,
funny friggin' troll Patton Oswalt, in which Mahar informed his fellow comedian about the scourge of the Muslim child rape grooming gangs in England and other things. His show is called Club Random. He has some good guests there from time to time. And by the way, you may have watched clips of this, little clips during the week. I'm going to play a little longer form because there's more lunacy from this little troll piece of crap, unfunny Patton Oswalt. Really, Matt? What do you really think of Patton Oswalt? I think he's a no-talent friggin' dweeb. And I think he's an asinine piece of crap who hates America.
Dude is hilarious.
And he proved... Dude is hilarious. Coming from someone that thinks planes, trains, and automobiles is the greatest movie ever.
Third best movie of all time.
And watched it 50 times.
Do you think Steve Martin is proud of that movie?
No,
Absolutely.
No, absolutely not.
That just showed his incredible acting skills.
Absolutely not.
It showed him to be able to step away.
Step away and not be funny in any way, shape, or form. All right. This is Patton Oswalt
Let me just...
on Club Random with Bill Maher. Dig this. Get ready to pause.
Okay. I'm going to pause now because I don't have it.
Oh, I'm sorry. 9:33.
Thank you.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt on Club Random with Bill Maher. Okay, dig this.
It was so...
And Obama did.
Nothing was,
Oh, wait, stop
nothing
for a
was
second.
more fun than when they would...
Okay, so he's talking about AOC right now, and so then this will make sense. Start from the beginning. Go.
It was so...
And Obama did.
Nothing was more fun than when they would try to... They think they would find something that would own him, like
Us
the
on the
picture
right.
of him in college smoking. And they would release the photos, and it was the coolest fucking photo you've... Like, I would pay a stylist $1,000 and they would not make me look that good. And he's just sitting in a dorm having a cigarette. Like, you wouldn't... And then, like, the next day, they're like, they would never mention again because everyone's like, guy looks fucking awesome. And I just, fuck, God damn it. Like, I just loved every attempt to try to own him just backfired so horribly.
Talking about Obama.
And by the way, it was the same thing with AOC. Remember when they found the damning video of AOC dancing and drinking with her friends on the roof at college?
Pause for a second, because I love the way Patton leads into this and is hoping and would have no reason to believe that Bill Maher is going to take him to task for this. regarding AOC. So I love this. He thinks he's in a very happy,
Oh, yeah,
safe
safe
environment talking about AOC. But damn it, Bill, you know, you're coming to the table with the facts, and I dig your opinions, a lot of them these days. Go ahead.
And this is a Congress person, and she looks so happy and beautiful and cool, and you're like, oh, they think this is ending her career because they never did this.
Yeah, but
they were never that comfortable to do this.
Yeah, and if she had some deprogramming, she could be such a fantastic candidate.
What do you mean deprogramming?
Well, she just doesn't. She's never going to resonate with people outside of the bubble that she lives in the very, very far left.
Well,
and that, I mean, the New York Times, of all people, the people I've been like squabbling with for the last 7, 8, 10 years, whatever, when I was all about, you know, Democrats have gone too far left, they just put out a huge editorial basically saying exactly what I've been saying.
What, that she's too far left?
Yes, and that the only way the Democrats will ever win again, not that the Republicans are probably going to give it back, is to be more moderate. But we don't have to argue about her. I mean, she has
If people think she's too far left, then that shows another way this country's broken right now.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily
Pause.
broken that way.
Dumb ball. Is it? What'd you call him?
A dumb ball.
Oh, this guy, this Patton Oswalt, he is the poster child for everything you hate about these left morons in Hollywood. And I hate to even include him in Hollywood.
Isn't it Oswald Patton?
Yeah, Oswald Patton, a.k.a. Patton Oswalt. He is.
Whoa.
He is.
I paid $20 on that.
I know, on that bad earlier. In case you missed it, go ahead.
It just shows how the country is not there. That is not where the country is, and if you don't,
Unfortunately,
and if you,
okay, that's the one thing, and I hate to admit this. This country is not as mature as it thinks it is. We elected Obama, and clearly the country freaked out. We're still living in that freak out.
Pause.
We're not as progressed.
Pause. Nobody freaked out. The majority of folks voted for Obama.
Yeah.
Twice. That's 8 years of Obama. Barack Obama had every opportunity to do the right thing and bring the races together. And isn't it funny that Barack Obama is not the man who did that, but the man currently in the Oval Office, Donald J. Trump, is the man that has brought the races together and curries more favor with the Latino vote and the black vote than any other president, including Bill Clinton, in the past. Well, Republican presidential races.
You can go back to Reagan.
Yeah, absolutely bringing the races together because the smart folks understand that Donald Trump ain't racist in any way, shape, or form. He's a businessman. That's what he does. And this man who is kissing Barack Obama's ass because that's what a patent, no talent Oswald does. Go.
And evolved and intelligent as we think we are, because we keep freaking out about this stuff.
Nobody freaked
well,
out.
You know?
The left freak out too. The left freaked out about a lot of bullshit too.
What did they freak out about?
Gender, race, parenthood, schools,
He's right.
Homelessness, crime, the border, education. Like we stopped being a scientific people. Like it's not scientific.
But the left certainly stays scientific.
Pause. Okay, Patton Oswalt's last statement. But the left certainly stays scientific. This is the money shot. The money shot is a coming, my friends. This is gold from this little idiot stick, Patton Oswalt. And if you think he's funny, man, you my condolences. Continue.
No, they didn't.
Why not?
Because they think gender bullshit that they went way too far with. That's not scientific.
But how did I'm not trying to. How did they go too far with like gender stuff?
Oh my God!
And I'm not trying to
instead of if I was teaching children, what I would teach them is there is a default setting for the human being, which is heterosexuality, but that doesn't mean every person is that, and we should completely respect everyone who isn't that.
Right.
But we understand that's called a minority, and what makes us a great country is that we respect minorities. We don't think they're lesser just because they're lesser in numbers.
Correct.
Wow.
That's not what we started to teach, which was that every baby is, I don't know, let's not even put it on the birth certificate. That's what they wanted.
Were we teaching that?
Yes,
we go.
When were we teaching that?
Teaching it. It was a law here in California. See,
To teach what?
Oh!
Don't put sex on the birth certificate. We'll see. Now we've passed that period now.
I'm sorry, I don't remember that.
He's unaware of this.
Because it doesn't get in the blue sky bubble.
Effing idiot.
Wait a minute, I'm not just on blue sky.
I really think that's a lot of it, is that some of this stuff doesn't get in to everybody's media.
I'm of a mind, because I remember.
Pause. You could almost, but don't stop it. You could almost stop it there. I'm of a mind. Yeah. Good, Ralph. Go ahead.
These guys are higher than fucking.
Oh, no, Bill Maher. Bill Maher is stoned as hell.
Hold on. These guys are higher than kites.
Yeah.
All I can say is, if Marty and I were in the same room and we were higher than kites, this isn't what we're talking about. I may say, hey, warrant is so much better than poison.
Right.
And Marty may say, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what? I'm telling you right now.
That's right.
Guns N' Roses.
No, you're right. Because Bill Maher, I was going to say, he is really stoned.
We're not talking about what gender you are.
But what about Twisted Sister,
That's
man?
right.
But Bill Maher is
Jenny Lane, bro.
But Bill Maher is making. But
He
Bill
is
Maher
making sense. He is
making salient
No,
points,
but my
man.
point is,
Yeah, I know.
no one talks about this when they're high as a kite.
I know, it's funny. Okay, continue.
You got nothing.
The African American community was always saying there's brutality from the cops.
That was it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's enough of that little idiot stick who has no idea that
That's
was
Oswald, Patton,
It's
Peter.
a moron.
That
Marty,
was-
poison or Warren?
You know, it's a toss-up, except for, I will say this, Janie Lane from Warren is a more talented guy, singer and songwriter than Bret Michaels from Poison.
What about Cece?
I'll give him that. Cece's a great guitar player.
All right.
And he ripped his band
Wait
off
a
with Ricky
second.
Horn.
Do you mean Cece DeVille?
Yes.
Acting as though I know what you're talking
Yes,
about?
sir. That's
Okay.
Cece.
That's what you
Actually,
talk about when you're wasted.
Hold on, Ralph Odierno in his drunken state makes a good. Warrant versus Poison is a good.
It is.
It
yeah,
is.
It is.
Same circus. Same.
By the way, feel free after the show to slate your opinion on our YouTube page after the show. That's when it makes more sense.
Right.
After the show, please slate it. Is it Warrant or
Poison.
Or Poison?
And by the way, is it
Who's the better band?
Is it She's My Cherry Pie, or is it
Oh, that's a great
Talk
song.
Dirty to Me?
Well, talk dirty to me.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Speaking of folks in a bubble, CNN comedy show host Michael Ian Black says, "I kind of think Trump effed around with kids."
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, Michael Ian Black, comedian.
Another lefty genius.
I doubt it. And host of CNN's "Have I Got News for You" suggested that President Donald Trump is guilty of having relations with kids. Black took to his account on the extremist left-wing social media outlet Blue Sky, where he wrote, "I didn't think Trump effed around with kids until this weekend. Now I kind of think he effed around with kids. I didn't think..." It is mind-boggling that would he make that statement if he didn't believe it? Ralph, would he make the statement if he didn't believe it?
No, absolutely not.
I think he believes that.
100%. And by the way, he said it on Blue Sky, which is a freaking echo chamber.
Oh, please. Black's exclamation comes despite the fact President Trump has called for Congress to vote to release the files. It has now been official. They will be released. Some liberal allies of Black are beginning to ask if there is damning information on the files for Donald Trump. You're only asking that because you're idiots. You're an idiot. If there was something, don't you think that years ago it would have come out?
No kidding.
I mean, there's just no question about this. Democrats, dumb. Do you mind me saying that?
No, of course not.
I don't mind.
Okay.
But the thing is, Matt, at this point, who is going to believe whatever comes out on these files?
No,
they've had so many times to doctor this stuff. It's just ridiculous.
Agreed.
I know. There's no there there. I mean, I would love to hear about some of the trips that old Bill Clinton took.
13.
But 13 trips.
Yeah.
13 trips. All right, we'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Thank you for being there.
I lie awake, I've gone to ground. I'm watching porn in my hotel dressing gown. And now I dream of you, but I still believe there's only enough for one in this lonely hotel suite. The journey's long, and I feel so bad. I'm thinking back to the last day we had. Old moon fades into the night. Soon I know I'll be back with you. I'm nearly with you. I'm nearly with you. When I'm weak, I draw strength from you. And when you're lost, I know how to change your mood. And when I'm down, you breathe life over me. Even though it must part, we have each other's On a clear day, I'll fly home to you. I'm bending time, I'm getting back to you. Open fades into the night, and soon I know I'll be back with you. I'm nearly with you. I'm nearly with you. When I'm weak, I draw strength from you. And when you're lost, I know how to change your mood. And when I'm down, you breathe life over me. Even though we're miles apart, we are each other's destiny. I draw strength from you. And when you're lost, I know how to change your mood. And when I'm down, you breathe life over me. Even though we're miles apart, we have each other's destiny.
Concert-rated #1.
This is Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt, the man who is always right.
You guys understand music?
Oh, we were having a debate at break there. For those of you watching us on YouTube and Rebel on X, we should have kept the microphones up.
Yes, you should have.
Like who is the greatest female vocalist of all
Pat
time?
Benatar.
He thinks she's better than Karen Carpenter.
She's touring with Bryan Adams right now.
I know that Ralph is kidding about that.
No, I love Pat Benatar.
Well, you can love her, but technically and everything, Karen Carpenter.
Nobody's saying like Karen
Pitch
Carpenter.
perfect.
Absolute.
Never missed a note.
Absolute perfection.
Ever.
Absolute perfection.
Her voice was like the angel.
Sang like an angel.
Like
She
God.
sang, Karen Carpenter sang like an angel.
Yeah, what about Whitney and Mariah?
Whitney
Different things.
absolutely great. Whitney Houston.
Apples and oranges, though.
And by the way, I put her in the category of a Karen Carpenter, Whitney Houston.
And Wilson.
Absolutely.
And Wilson, rock and roll, but brilliant, but Karen Carpenter, greatest female
Still better
vocalist of all time.
Matt,
Of all
you've
time.
probably never heard of her, but Lizzie Hale, there's a
Yeah,
new
of
band.
course I have.
Okay.
Yeah, she's great.
Effing believable.
great rock and roll singer.
Amy from Evanescence. What's Amy?
Yeah, she's great too.
Unbelievable.
Not as good as Karen.
But not as good as Karen
Period.
Carpenter.
It's all opinion.
Who is the chick that sang "Son of a Preacher Man"?
Oh, that's Dusty Springfield.
Great voice. I love that voice.
Oh yeah, no, she was sexy. And
Yes, thank you.
By the way, didn't I just hear that she was a lesbian?
No.
I just heard, and maybe that's not true.
That was by popular demand.
No, but yeah. And by the way, if you're a lesbian and you happen to be
One of my favorite songs of all time, "Son of a Preacher Man."
Oh, that's a great song.
It is a good
I love
song.
it too.
I'll play it.
It was
tonight.
off key.
It's a great little ditty.
It is.
Old Dusty. And by the way, that's why they called her Dusty. I don't know even how that makes any sense.
don't know.
But yeah.
Did you play that when you were at Top 40?
No, that's a 60s song.
Wait a minute, we
way
missed
before.
We missed someone.
What? Female vocalist?
Yes, we missed someone. Celine Dion.
Oh, stop.
Oh, God.
No, you know what? Loony crazy bitch.
Oh,
The gal from Eurythmics.
I don't know if she's a bitch.
And
Annie Lennox.
Oh,
Lennox.
brilliant. Annie
Annie
Lennox.
Lennox.
What about Chrissy Hines?
But see, that's all different. That's
Yeah,
different
different
style.
animal.
Everything is different, so it's about what you like.
No, it's not.
Annie Lennox
it's
was
not.
brilliant.
No, it's not.
But there is a thing called octave.
Yes,
There is a thing
right.
called
from
perfect pitch.
From a musical standpoint, yes.
Perfect pitch.
Absolutely perfect pitch. 100%
Yeah.
of the time, Karen Carpenter. Is Dusty Springfield a lesbian? Was she?
Yes.
She was.
Bisexual, but kept it quiet because of the
There's
time
no
period.
such thing as bisexual.
Yeah, there is. with
Yes,
women.
there is with women. Oh, yeah. Any way the wind blows. Depending on how many tequilas, oh, hell yeah.
One.
Guys, no bisexuality. Guys are not bisexual. If you enjoy having sex with another man, you are a homosexual. Women, you love
Hey, honey.
you beautiful creatures.
Kiss her.
I gotta tell you, man. You just do whatever.
By the way,
do whatever you want.
Don't discount Rosemary Clooney.
You're a weirdo, dude.
About, the,
By the way, this 100 proof is taking the Ralph like no other.
That's right. Rosemary Clooney.
Hey, Ralph. Okay, and I will be seeing that really unattractive mug next month because I watch White Christmas every friggin'
There you
year.
go.
But it's like, still the question remains. How did those two end up with those two Uggs? I mean, aesthetically not good-looking gals.
Matt, I think really you should change the White Christmas to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh. By the way, the singer from Fornon, 25 years of my life.
Fornon
is still,
Blondes. Oh,
but,
yeah.
I mean, she's a good
She
singer.
was great.
It's a different animal.
But not perfection like Karen
no.
Carpenter.
Karen Carpenter was absolutely
Absolutely spot on. Even Donna Summer, 3-octave range.
Yeah.
Donna Summer was a great singer, underrated singer, 3-octave range. But there is no dispute. If you want, the only person or people that would dispute this is a 100% idiot that truly doesn't know anything about vocal ability, even though Pat Benatar could sing just a little better than Karen Carpenter. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Your love is like a tidal wave.
That's right. Thank you.
Spinning out of control.
But-
And then-
Hit me with your
By the way,
best
you know
shot.
she was a trained opera singer.
But
Okay.
P.S. The only good song she ever did.
Hit me with your best shot.
No. Love is a Battlefield.
What about Hell is
Great
for
song.
Children?
No.
Love is a Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Yeah,
Perfect song.
Ralph's in love with Pat
It is.
Patterson.
I am.
By the way, yeah.
Ralph, you should go. She's touring with Bryan Adams right now.
She's still alive?
Yes.
Oh.
And her husband, what's his name? The guitar player.
Oh, I hate that she has a husband.
Oh, she's been married forever.
The whole time.
Yeah, forever.
I thought she was a lesbo.
No.
No. And
Joan Jett.
By the way,
Okay, don't even
Show-
include
show-
that fuck.
show-
Excuse me.
show some respect, please, for our ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah, not beau, lesbian.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
lesbo was cool.
Exactly, Marty.
But
From now on, I'm signing an order.
But speaking of which, Rosie O'Donnell
Not a singer.
spreads. Yeah, but speaking of which, a beau, Rosie O'Donnell spreads conspiracies, shrieks about food stamps and fascism in anti-Trump tirade. Comedian. I love that
Comedian.
part. Rosie O'Donnell told her 2.9 million TikTok followers that President Donald Trump has settled cases with parents over child abuse. We never thought we'd be living in what we're living right now. Never, O'Donnell said in a recent TikTok video in which she also claimed people are now focusing on fascism in the United States. Did you think in a million years that they would reelect a man who orchestrated an insurrection against the government? They would reelect that guy with all the charges of sex abuse? The adjudicated rapist? Adjudicated?
This is the woman.
O'Donnell, yes?
I do believe that it is the first time in history that fire has ever melted steel. I do believe that it defies physics for the World Trade Center Tower 7, Building 7, which collapsed in on itself. It is impossible for a building to fall the way it fell without explosives being involved. World Trade Center 7. World Trader 1 and 2 got hit by planes. 7, miraculously, the first time in history, steel was melted by fire. It is physically impossible.
2 words, big dummy.
Yeah, it's called smelting.
It's
called burning steel.
No, it's called smelting.
I know what it is, Ralph. I do it on my jobs all the
Believe
time.
me.
Why would you say a different word?
Believe me, Rosie O'Donnell knows smelting.
Yeah.
Does that sound like something she'd do?
Yes.
The comedian then falsely stated that the president has settled cases with children's families. And then I just saw this thing today about all the cases he settled with children's families, accusation. Complete lies. She believes anything that she friggin' reads on the internet.
She's making it up.
Absolute big dummy. And Representative Eric Swalwell tells Jimmy
Love him.
Kimmel, I'm running for governor of California.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Representative Eric Swalwell announced he's running for governor of California. He says, it pisses me off to see Californians running through the fields where they work from ICE agents or troops in our streets or cancer research being canceled. Huh? What? It's awful to look at, and our state, this great state, needs a fighter and a protector, someone who will bring prices down. Here we go. Lift wages up, and we can say that we're the 4th largest economy in the world, and we are. I love to brag about that, but what does that mean if you can't afford to live here? He says, I've been in these fights, but I'm ready to bring this fight home. So I came here tonight, Jimmy, to tell you that your audience, that I'm running to be the next governor of California.
Did he also mention that he's under indictment for mortgage fraud?
Of course not.
Oh, he missed that part.
No, didn't sort of. Well, because they're not truth tellers. They're not truth tellers.
By the way, did he talk about Fang Fang?
No, didn't mention the spy. No, nothing about the spy. But this is, by the way, a guy who.
By the way, Fang Fang, Marty,
Yeah.
was a spy in Van Nuys at a massage parlor that he was.
Yeah.
Why do you say Marty?
Yeah. Well, because you know.
You know about the massage
A little
parlors.
bit about him.
Yeah.
I've driven by him.
And Kevin, and I found this really daunting.
I don't care.
Honey 50.
Kevin Spacey.
I love you.
Oh my God, Kevin Spacey is broke.
Is homeless years after sexual assault scandal. I'm living in hotels, Airbnbs. I'm thinking we need to get a GoFundMe page up for old Kevster.
Is that a fact, really?
Yeah, no.
That's
And by the way-
sad. That is just sad.
Yes, it is.
I feel
That-
bad for Kevin Spacey.
I do too.
Because he was absolutely thrown under the bus.
100%.
And I don't think he did anything wrong.
He didn't, and it was already proven he was acquitted.
These little imbeciles who he took home, they knew exactly what they were doing.
And they were adults.
Yes, they were adults who were trying to curry favor with a big movie actor.
A great movie actor.
Yes, because they wanted a part in his next movie or to curry
course.
some sort of favor in the entertainment
Right.
field. They knew exactly what they were effing doing. We have been a proponent of Kevin Spacey on this show ever since any of this crap came down.
Would you let him move in here?
He's right
Absolutely
now,
welcome.
Right now.
Yes.
Kevin, you're welcome.
He can move into my spare bedroom.
Yeah,
Well, you
know.
like gay people.
As long as he doesn't come to my room.
I got no problem with gay people. Oscar-winning actor Kevin Spacey revealed he is homeless during a lengthy interview with The Telegraph. Spacey noted that he lost his house in Baltimore, Maryland, where he'd lived for over a decade because the costs over there the last 7 years have been astronomical. I've had very little coming in and everything going out.
Okay. Hold on. I got to intervene here.
How about his role in American Beauty? That was Oscar winning, in my opinion.
Absolutely, but how is it possible that he has nothing left? He was huge. He made a ton of money.
That's a good question.
His residuals should be.
No, it's just,
No, he didn't get resids for movies.
He sure did.
No.
He didn't get residuals from Netflix, which was his biggest show of all
But
time.
before Netflix even came, what about
And P.S.
Seven, the movie Seven, American Pie?
P.S. You're talking about movies here, but House of Cards was a great series.
Correct.
Yes.
That was a great series.
Here's why he
But
has,
by the way, it's Netflix. Once again, it's Netflix. Who knows what sort of a deal he
You got no back end from
you,
Netflix?
you don't know.
no, because there's no residuals.
Yeah.
Here's why he has no money. Because there's no money coming in.
Right.
He owns
100%.
At one time,
100%.
he owned 13 homes.
Yes.
He's had to sell 11 of the 13.
Yep.
He's broke.
Yeah, Spacey broke down in tears in an interview.
What's your problem, Dave?
Yeah,
He's not broke if he still owns 2 homes and he's living in Airbnb.
I agree with Dave.
No. He obviously doesn't own 2 homes anymore. He says he's living in Airbnb.
I take it back. He can't move in.
Well, how is he paying for
He's
the
living in
Airbnb?
hotels. He's got enough money to live in Airbnbs, but obviously he doesn't own the homes
And
anymore.
by the way, that's his residual money coming in.
Right. He broke down in tears in an interview with Piers Morgan while discussing the millions he owed. I got to watch that because I haven't seen that. In legal debt from battling. Can you imagine how much you have to pay the attorneys to keep you out of the big house?
And by the way,
this whole Me Too crap went so far.
Nicolas Cage, not Me Too, but went through the same thing.
Yeah, he did.
Where he was absolutely broke.
Yes, he did.
But he can get films where Kevin Spacey cannot.
Right.
Well, there
that's
was
the
no
difference.
child porn or any homosexual stuff involved
Child
with Nicolas
porn?
Cage.
Wait,
Or not child porn or child abuse or whatever it was. Or
What? What are you talking about?
Whatever the gay thing that he did, whatever it was,
Gay
there was
thing,
nothing like that
it
with
was-
Nicolas Cage.
It was the same. It was the Me Too movement, having nothing to do with what you just stated. It was everything about the Me Too movement, whether he's homosexual or whether he's a straight guy, whether it's a chick going home with him or a guy. That's what that was.
Right, and because Nicolas Cage was not Me Too,
Right.
but he lost everything.
He did.
He just took every film that was available to pay his
So
bills.
why is Nick Cage not blackballed and
Because he was not
No,
implicated in.
No, right. He never had a problem with that. He just did, and this is why he does every movie available.
Right.
You know, you get to a certain point in your career as a movie actor. Who is the great the big guy Irish actor who? It almost came to me. I met him one day.
Russell Crowe.
At the
Daniel
Day-Lewis. And by the way, that Russell Crowe. Where did all that weight come from? That's a big boy
It's
now.
a lot of potatoes.
Yes, but I met the dude that it's an Irish guy, classic character actor.
Brian Dennehy?
Yes, thank you. No longer with us. Met him at the Palm restaurant where he was eating a big ass.
He did our show at the.
He's a good man. He was a good man.
Love that guy. He was great.
But that's a perfect example of a guy who did everything the last years of his life. You get to a certain point. right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Nicolas Cage was 100% broke.
Yes.
By the way, Nicolas Cage, wherever he was doing a film, bought a house.
Yes,
but at one time he owned 27 homes in the U.S.
But he never had sexual allegations that he
Correct.
had to
That's what I
defend
was trying to say.
and pay friggin' attorneys out the ass to keep him out of the big house.
So why is there a parallel? Why was Nick Cage broke then?
Because
He had IRS issues.
No, he was just broke, but he could keep taking movies
Well,
that sucked.
you don't become
Hold on a
broke.
second,
Because
Marty.
he kept buying a lot of stuff.
Oh.
He would do movies that sucked.
Yeah.
And he would get paid.
Yeah.
Kevin
Yeah.
Spacey can't get a movie.
No, because of the sexual allegations
Thank
and
you.
the and he's blackballed, and I feel for the guy.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
it's horrible. It's horrible.
He
No
does
studios will hire him.
Does
No.
not deserve it. Does not deserve it.
Nobody will hire Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Hollywood. We're inclusive. We're inclusive. We understand. Yeah, we're a big tent. Lion sacks of crap.
I'm gonna write a movie and I'm gonna hire Kevin.
Good. I hope you do, man.
Can I direct it?
I'm gonna use my Chat GPT.
We'll do a GoFundMe page to get funding for the movie. We'll be this after back because he's not hitting the song yet on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Thank you for watching us on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and of course listening to us on the goodest radio stations in America.
Now we return to Outlaw Radio's Demons of Decadence.
Alrighty then. Hey, for those of you keeping score, and I know there at least one or two of you are, fifth person found dead at Disney World in less than a month. Fifth person. We're up to 5 now.
Should we start having a pool on this thing?
Fifth person has died at Disney World Resort in less than a month after a string of deaths rocked the popular theme destination.
Have they all been in the Florida?
Yeah, a lot of
Not
them.
all of them.
Not all,
No,
but
no.
but many. There was one here in
Time
Anaheim.
out.
Here, 4 there, right?
What Matt is talking about
Yes.
is all in Orlando.
Yes, the fifth one. Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. Yeah,
the first
fifth.
one was right here in Anaheim.
Yeah,
That's not what we're talking about.
We're talking about the 5 deaths, and that's Orlando.
That's all Orlando.
Hey, Donald Trump blasts Disney's.
Shut up, Marty.
Oh, I love Donald. Oh, I love
You're
him.
so drunk.
You know what? You're a moron.
Donald Trump blasts Disney's, and I quote, "No talent late night host Jimmy Kimmel, get the bum off the air." President Trump, that is not very presidential of you.
No, I hate that. But he's right.
Yeah, he's 100% spot on.
I hate that, but he's right.
Yeah. Donald Trump's patience with sneering left-wing ABC host Jimmy Dummy. If he ever had any to start with, publicly dissipated Thursday as he called for the no-talent late-night fixture to be taken off the air. Trump went to social media to make his call via Truth Social, saying, "Why does ABC fake news keep Jimmy Kimmel, a man with no talent and very poor television ratings, on the air? Why do the TV syndicates put up with it? Also, totally biased coverage. Get the bum off the air." Trump's calls come mere weeks after Kimmel promoted the leftist anti-Trump No Kings protest by bizarrely likening the demonstration to the American Revolution. There is nothing more American than a political protest. The American Revolution was a No Kings rally, Kimmel proclaimed during a monologue on his show. The host went on to suggest ideas for anti-Trump signs containing ad hominems, a common fallacy used by leftist protesters and activists, such as Engorge Washington and King Hungry the Eighth. And if he were the king, would he allow Jimmy Kimmel to speak out?
By the way, that Donald J. Trump
No
has a way with
kings.
words. I'll tell you, I love it.
Oh, jeez.
We don't deserve him.
No, we don't. Did
You're out of
We
breath.
don't deserve
Out of breath,
him.
Ralph. We don't
Did
deserve.
you hear the latest that De Niro and Kimmel?
Oh, no.
De Niro's still alive.
They put together.
I think he moved. Oh, God, Matt. Sorry to bother you, but this is about interrupting and smoking cigars.
It is.
So De Niro and Kimmel, they went on this skit rampage, but De Niro went off script, and it was a complete deal. The idea is to have De Niro as a regular on his show doing these skits which bash Donald Trump. So De Niro went off script so much that he was talking about our buddy who was, I can't say the as word, otherwise we'll be banned. He was killed a month and 2 months ago. The time is just whipping by, and he mentioned that man's name. De Niro did in the skit, off script. They couldn't use it, and the show had to be cut. That Kimmel show was much shorter than the regular Kimmel shows, and so they couldn't use it. How often does that happen in late night TV? And by the way, Kimmel Live, it's not live. It's never been live. It's never been live.
It's all day.
It's taped at like 5 or 6.
It happens at 5 p.m.
Yes, and a show that nobody should watch, and I believe that's happening.
Almost
right?
nobody is
That's
watching.
what
Yeah,
I-
exactly.
that's
So,
what
Matt, we can't talk about the lovely guy
What?
that just got assassinated? We can't say
You
his
said
name?
the word, and I said I can't say the word.
Oh, my God.
Marty!
Oh, jeez, you're just. Why do you
What
screw
word
me?
are you talking about? I thought it was his name you
said,
couldn't say.
I said the ass word. Didn't I? Did I not say that?
I didn't
No,
catch
Marty,
it.
you're a loser.
And so now,
Shut the hell up, Ralph.
You're a loser.
No.
Shut up.
No, what's going to happen is it's going to screw the number of views.
This was the best show ever.
Yes, and the push out on the best
All
show ever.
right.
Yes, it is. Because that word is not allowed. And
You're
if
a loser.
And if you say that word, we
I thought it was freedom of speech.
We-
Damn it. F off.
You're a loser, Marty.
Okay.
F off. There's your fucking views, okay?
No, you're just a loser.
Okay, let me.
Screw yourselves.
No, screw you.
Let me-
How about you, asshole?
No, you're a loser.
Okay,
I think they can hear us now, Matt.
Yeah, I got a little bit. Yeah. What Dave is referring to, I'm not going to get into it. Hey, Dave, thank you, bud.
Thank you.
That's my brother Mart, who's
Nope.
out of his mind.
Marty.
Ralph from the Bronx.
That's me.
Back from his cruise, never to be seen on the ocean again, Mark C.G. Boyer, my buddy who's a Marine out there slaving over hot coals. I love that man. I love that Billy Dilly. My daughter, Alexandra, love you a million times around the world. And, of course, Mom and Dad, God bless them. I must tell you, as Milt Larson told me, proprietor of the Magic Castle, right over there at 701 Franklin Avenue in Hollywood, so many years ago, he said, Matt, whatever you do, don't forget that bumblebees can't fly.